It's a difference between a goal and a habit. And if you somebody that feels like you're in a rough place or you stuck, stop setting goals. You need to create habits. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because setting a goal means nothing. Setting a goal is a wish. Setting a goal is just it's a goal, it's a plan. Mm-hmm. But when you really think about it, it means nothing. Terrell, you could have a goal to lose 10 pounds. When you wake up tomorrow, you can say, okay, bet. My goal is to lose 10 pounds. You have no idea what to do. You know what I mean? And if you do, it's probably going to be something that goes towards your goal. And what is that? A habit.
Try to create good ones, yeah.
A habit goes toward a goal, a good one. Good habits goes towards your goal. Bad habits goes against it. Mm-hmm. If you somebody that wants to, look, you want to get waves, right? In your hair. You need to build a good habit of brushing so that you can achieve your goal of getting waves.
I like it.
If you have a bad habit of forgetting to brush, you will never reach your goal. So all I'll say is this. Think about adding good habits in your life instead of adding hella goals. I want to be this, be this, be this. Add the habits and watch the goals they just going to show up because you got the habits that lead to it.
Yeah. Watch who you become as a result of
your good habits.
Yeah.
Watch them bad habits keep you far away from them goals, though. Watch them bad habits that you don't think you got to deal with keep you so far away from them goals.
That's actually good.
Yo, what's poppin', man? Happy Tuesday. We back yet again. It's Tuesday. It's episode 311, man. Shout out to the big 311. But guess what?
Yeah.
The 311 is just a helpline, y'all.
311 is just a help, man. If you want to report a pothole, if you want to see if them motherfuckers coming to get the trash for Thanksgiving. We don't know if they coming Sunday, Saturday. We don't know if they... Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody had a dope weekend. Hope everybody had a... You know how I go, man. Y'all know the same shit. No, I'm gonna say this.
Pat Surtain shirt. I'll say that. Pat Surtain shirt. They just ranked him the best cornerback in the league, and I think that's funny that Pat Surtain is ranked the best cornerback in the league because plays for the Broncos. If y'all didn't know, it's Terrell's team.
We have the best defense in the league.
Well, look, and they probably think that because of
the
Pat
Texans
Surtain,
think
right?
it's them.
Pat Surtain is a big reason why they think y'all have the number one defense, right? I remember Terry McLaurin in person with Terrell there. Beating up on the number one cornerback in the league with Mariota as his quarterback. Terrell, he was eating up. He was.
Y'all are hoping this Terry thing still gonna work for another year. Y'all are hoping that y'all still got some Terry juice to siphon.
I hate it.
Out of the whole. Hopefully we can have a good receiving core because now y'all need this motherfucker more than ever, boy. But look, happy Tuesday. Hope everybody had a dope weekend. Weekend recap. Terrence, take it away.
Hey, big weekend recap for me. We watched Coco Gauff. She lost in the semifinals, but that was a big deal for me because I was watching with my girls. Wimbledon, big shout out to Coco Gauff. I've been a fan since she was 17. And I'm proud of that.
Watched her come up. Yeah, that's dope.
I literally watched her come up, and I feel like my daughter now gets to kind of, look, she's only 2 years old, but like, she know how to say Coco name. Anyway, she gets Coco. I think that's dope, but I'm a tennis guy. Watch the semis. We got to see the final. Shout out to the girl. I think her last name was Naskova, but either way, they took it back to the Czech Republic. Shout out to them. Big shout out to my mom. This Terrell's part 2, whereas my mom's birthday on the 7th. So big
ended
shout
the
out to
pod
her.
saying that.
I think we ended the pod and said that, right?
We ended the pod saying that and started probably. So
yeah, and we celebrated her this past week. We went out to eat.
That's very nice.
Love seeing the spotlight on her. Big shout out to her. And big part of my weekend, of course, was NBA Summer League. AJ got out there. All of the Jazz fans get to talking all of that shit. They were talking about the number 1 pick versus the number 2 pick. And I felt like Peterson was out there cooking at first. But I'm telling you, when he went out there against us, he looked a lot different. I'm sorry. And I also am just gonna say that I feel like the Wizards gonna win the summer league. I don't think we ever gonna lose. I don't think we're gonna lose a single game. As long as Will Riley and AJ is out there, we not losing. I don't see us losing at all. We got too many good people on the court.
I need to
sit them
tap
down.
in and see what the fuck y'all got going on. I'll be the judge.
It's a lot going on in the NBA right now. I know y'all wish this was a more sports topic pod.
No,
but
yeah, for sure. And we need to.
we do. It just be a little sporadic sometimes.
But anyway, y'all, look, for my weekend, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Celebrating my mom was the best, of course, but the highlight of my weekend, outside of watching the concerts and whatever, because I had a chill weekend, I downloaded that OG Black Ops.
It's
I was
free.
telling you about it. No, you gotta pay.
How much?
It's like $20.
Shut up. I'm not getting it.
I know, a lot of people not supporting the PlayStation.
I'm not buying that bullshit.
All right,
You
you're
really want
supporting
it?
the fucking...
Alrighty,
You
yeah.
know? But, man, Terrence, I ain't gonna lie to you. Playing that joint feel like the old
joint.
junior year. It feels like when we was juniors in high school.
You playing the zombies joint? Or you talking about just
I
the
ain't
game?
even to run zombies. I ran online multiplayer. I'm at Gridiron. I'm like, I know exactly where I'm at.
Fuck, I need to get that
Bro, they
joint.
start you off with a weak-ass M16, a weak-ass MP5K. Remember, you can unlock
But
the
a weekend, the
HK21?
M16, you can keep that joint and go crazy, though.
Nah, yeah. They got the original maps back.
They got
for-
the MP40 on that joint, right? I can eventually get the
I
MP40.
can't eventually get, yeah.
Bet.
No.
MP40 one of the best Call of Duty
That joint
games
got
ever.
the FAMAS, but do you remember how, you know how the FAMAS on every game
Was different.
was like a burst?
That one got the
This
little
one got
small.
the...
That's the craziest FAMAS.
The Galil, remember they had dope guns on that joint. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the joint that when you kill somebody, it say plus 20
Plus
in like the
50.
weirdest bold, right?
It's that Treyarch, bro. It's Treyarch. Terrence, but look, the zombies on that joint.
The
I've been
zombies on
trying
that
to get
joint.
Terrence to run with me. He will not.
He told
Get
me
on the
today,
game.
y'all. He told me today I'm getting it. It's all right. It's all good.
We gonna get it. But what else did I want to say for my weekend? Went to the eye doctor, y'all. Went to the eye doctor because there's something up with this eye. If you go look at the last pod, you'll say, damn, this motherfucker look crazy at some points. But
Y'all
I
ever
went
see
to
the
the eye
Hunchback
doctor.
of Notre Dame? When a nigga finally gets seen.
Terrence.
Think about how fucked up of a movie that is. Y'all shouldn't even make that movie. You're making
You
fun
just
of people
made the
like
joke
this.
of it. Nah, fuck
They
that.
shouldn't even have made that movie. That is an insane movie. If I was like that a condition in life, I would say, why make the movie? They don't
Because,
feel
hey,
bad for me.
Nah, there's a message in it. You gotta look at the message. He ended up finding his own.
Oh,
What?
did he get is it like Princess and the Frog where he gets changed? This is not.
Yes, I don't know if he does or not. And you might be saying something fucked up. I don't remember. But
No,
look,
you
though,
idiot. Have you ever seen Hunchback of Notre Dame?
he finds his journey and he ends up getting his right shoulder. Hey, look. But went to the eye doctor. My eye doctor was putting me on game about how these screens are not good for us, y'all. Y'all see, I got my blue lights on. I ain't even in front of a screen.
And then look at my
But she was talking about, she was like, y'all generation is, first of all, we 21%. We're at a 21% higher risk to get nearsightedness because of how much time we spend on phones and tablets. Think about how you gotta focus on your hands right here and how you're literally putting your eyes in a different gear. You do that for hours every day. My doctor, you know what she said? You need to exercise your long eye or something eye. She said, you know how you're saying, oh, right down there, all the way there, and your eyes gotta look all the way? She was like, our generation don't do that enough during the day. So we at a way higher risk of being nearsighted, bro. She was putting me on game.
I wake up every single morning and go outside, and I stand in the middle of the road, and I focus on what's all the way down there.
What do I eat?
What am I eating? I'm eating grapes.
Raw
I'm eating,
carrots.
I'm eating everything.
Raw broccoli.
What I'm doing,
Like,
Lord.
all right, motherfucker.
You go to the doctor and be like, what the fuck? I'm not doing that.
I don't believe I want to see you walk around every motherfucking day. You got some shit wrong with you.
That's what I'm saying. She in it still like this.
Nah, she had glasses. Girl, I can see better than you. How you my doctor? Can you even see better than me? You read it.
I need an eye doctor that doesn't wear glasses.
Read that line right
As soon
there.
as she come in,
Motherfucker, you
not
read
gonna
it.
work for me. Because I can see better than you. Your education? Who cares? You can't even see your
But
education.
nah, see, that's the thing though. She knew the eyeball like nothing. You see your cornea here? There's these arteries that you need these motherfuckers and their expertise.
I'm on my Jaylen Brown.
Those aren't arteries. Those aren't arteries. Those are veins. You're an idiot. Oh man. Anyway, y'all.
Do you want to talk about what he said?
Terrence, we can.
All right,
We
look.
can. All I want to say, lay off of the screens if you can. 20 minutes. If you stare at your phone for 20 minutes, you're supposed to look away from your phone for at least 20 seconds at a time to reset.
Damn.
We don't take that shit serious enough. We don't.
And
I ain't trying to unk us out, though.
More than 20 minutes, I know that.
I ain't trying to unk us out. Go ahead, T. Let's get to it, because motherfuckers don't like when we rap too much.
Man, yeah. Hey, look.
Oh, shit. You know what a big part of the weekend was, T? We went viral.
We did
go viral.
Yes.
For the wrong reason, we was getting killed by everybody for the
I'll take on
Kendrick's album.
Kendrick's next album last week. And if y'all look at that, it's so funny because you will go viral for the most randomest things, for the most randomest reasons. And you want to talk about it right now?
Yeah, we might as well get out the way. It was the weekend.
People interpreted this clip, that clip, and if you go look at the last podcast, let's say you randomly starting the podcast here. Last week we talked about how Kendrick Lamar's next album is one of his most important albums of his career just because
of when it's coming.
Right? The landscape that it's coming into. And he is wearing the crown of this new area, this new landscape. He conquered this new area. It's a whole new
one. Yeah, you supposed to be one now.
Yeah.
And quote unquote 2 and 3.
Quote
unquote, their ass off. So all we
were
saying is that he's supposed to show up. But you know what? The clip shit don't be helping you though.
It don't. The clip made it look like we was trying to say that Kendrick, this next album is Kendrick's most important album of his career, which is false.
It was
nobody was saying that this next album is gonna be the most important Kendrick album of his career. Is this one?
And I feel like people just kind of read the title because I think bro who posted it is a Drake guy. So he was like, Mallory bro say that this is the test of Kendrick's whole career. You sometimes see shit and be like, nah, fuck out of here. But like people talking about GNX success, like we didn't talk about that in the video. Anyway, it was a lot of people that made videos, whatever. And I think salute to all the creators. I think that's dope, man. At the end of the day, we just give it a taste. It's funny you say that because it do literally be the most random shit you go viral for. And for it to be something like that, we're like, all right, bet if you watch, the Mallory Bros are saying this is Kendrick's most important album. Never said that.
Yeah, never said
Mallory Bros say Kendrick gotta prove himself.
We've never said that.
In the video, I say, not that he has to prove himself.
Yeah.
Because niggas like to take shit too far. Headlines, bro. I'm actually glad
I'm glad because, yes, a lot of people tapped in and was like, what are we mad at? What did they say wrong?
And there was a lot of people that we did have pissed off. It was funny, though. Honestly, it is what it is, man. That's the art of the game. You're going to go viral for the wrong thing, and sometimes you ain't going to be getting that love.
You ain't.
They're going to be saying, these are the two dumbest motherfuckers.
It's the hate all of them. Look at these two fucking idiots. Do they not know that he put out GNX? These fucking idiots with mics. Take they fucking mics.
In this one, I hate the way people explain. Like
the one on the right tries to be right.
The dumb one on the right, he the one I really hate.
He influencing.
No, the one on the left is
the one on the left is dumb. And I love one on the right dumb too. I just don't like them niggas. Big shout out to everybody that's on the Patreon, man. What we tapping in for Music Monday? Music Monday, we return with the biggest in Atlanta, man. Pluto.
Biggest in Atlanta?
Biggest in ATL.
Cardi.
I knew you was gonna say that. Atlanta's biggest. Hey, all I'll say is Cardi got washed on that album. Never forget. Let's go play Trim. Oh, all right.
Terrence,
it was
Trim. Me. You needed me, obviously,
for your album.
Trim. Let me hit featured on your album. You would have needed me, mister.
Oh, look, numbers is cool, but all I'm saying is I stepped on your album and definitely did that to you. Trim my song. Never forget that. Trim.
Terrence, it doesn't matter. My album,
me, that's my favorite song.
If I'm Cardi, my album, you on my... Let's talk about your recent work, boy.
Anyway, y'all, Future just dropped his latest album after 2 years. You know he dropped 3 #1 albums in 2024, but 2 years later, he's back with The Real Me. And, you know, this album was one of those, it's not self-titled, but you put yourself on the front of it. You call it The Real Me. I don't know if anybody's expectations were anything like mine, but I felt like they said that this album starting to sound like Mixtape Pluto. Right? Mm-hmm. And I said, Mixtape Pluto was a acquired taste a lot for a lot of people. It was like arguably the lower one of the 3 #1s to me. So when we tapped into the album, I don't know why I was thinking, you know what, The Real Me, you know, I'm not hearing or seeing no features. I actually found out that there was no features before we did it. So I knew not to expect nobody.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But it was like, damn, I feel like Pluto about to be on some different shit. It's been 2 years. I feel like it's one of the biggest opportunities in his career, this one. And I feel like I'm glad we started the podcast with what we said, because I say even in the video, I think every rapper right now, if you dropping in 2026, based
And
on
beyond,
based on what happened in 2024, the way everybody's mind adjusted, it's almost like you got to come with creativity now.
It's a new era. It is
Definitely a new era now. And so I feel like everybody's next drop is their most important. And this album had highs and lows. And we're going to talk about them. We're going to talk about the highs and the lows.
One of their most important.
One of their most important.
Because
it really ain't important. I don't even really like saying most important. It's about to be one of your toughest drops. Because you're going to get lower numbers, more hate.
Yeah.
Like, people ain't listening as much, and if they are listening, they judging hella more. It's like,
and they judging the people that you shouldn't even judge that way.
Yeah, like
I'm hoping for Quavo and Offset when they drop people just, whatever. Because, people be looking for people to be whatever, but you also want people to, because I actually you know what? I'm going to save that critique, because I'm going to use Offset and Quavo as an example for something later we talk about in the future.
And this is what I'm saying.
The reception of his joint.
Pay attention to our age group, like our era, because if you look at the youngins, they not looking at this shit like us at all. The youngins have their artists, and their artists are young. They gonna grow with those artists.
Yep.
We are in an era now where we have loved these artists for years, and now we kind of have an expectation that goes beyond just you showing up. I even say in the future video, if you tapped in, we kind of want more than you just showing up and being Future. We want Future to continue to impress us even after you got over 15 projects. And it's fucked up because you kind of think, damn, I mean, what more can he give y'all? What more can Kendrick give y'all? I mean, he gave you great albums. I think these days what y'all don't realize is like, look at how people are talking about 2018 Pluto from the joint.
Mm-hmm.
People are saying, you too old for this. You too old for this. Ain't you about to be? I think that is what we talk about when we say, damn, your next drop, people not even just judging the music. They gonna judge the subject matter now. Now, if you on that joint, think about it, Trey. We actually have reactions on that joint where we like, nah, Future. And then you talking about giving a whip it to a girl. We you know what I'm saying? We talking about shit. Bro, these youngins not gonna say shit about that. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because I think the listener these days, a lot of the main listeners, especially to Drake, and I don't think it's as young as we think.
Now, yeah,
I think we're floating above the youth.
Yeah, you're right. They listen.
They listen, but
they more so want you to tap in with the people they listen to.
Yeah.
And they literally call their whole shit underground. Because it's literally it is underground. There's everybody in the mainstream, us included, low key, talk about what happens at this level. You know what I'm saying? So,
that level above. And that's why I say, believe it or not, y'all, beneath this, I don't think they care about all the politics. They just creating down there. That's why it sounds so different. It looks so different. It sounds inspired.
It's not really politics for real.
It's beef.
It's beef like there's beef everywhere. And then it's different lanes.
Right. And what I mean,
it's
real,
clicks.
it's not,
but it's not so
politics.
much.
Yeah, it's not no rap politics.
Yeah. But with all of that said, let's talk about the Future album.
The highs and lows.
The highs and lows of the album.
Yeah.
I'm about to pull up the track list because
I'll say this because I know.
Yeah, you just did it.
Let's talk about the highs first. Because if you ask a real OG Pluto fan like me, this album definitely had something for you to walk away with. I think I walked away with maybe 10. I told Terrell, 10 tracks on that album I feel like I rock with. Oh, you want to go down the list?
We can go down the list. Yeah, why not? We never do it, but something we should do.
We should.
Fucking Interview was one that resonated with a lot of people. A lot of people really liked the energy to start. I feel like we liked it, but I don't know if we went absolutely crazy.
No, we didn't really like it. We did not really think that it was crazy. We did, but we went and said, we just dropped our video on YouTube, Pluto intros.
Nah, yeah.
So we were like, oh, here we go. I don't know why we were in intro mode and it just didn't really serve what we thought.
Maybe you're right, because when I listened back to it, I said, oh, okay, I can see why people are fucking with this joint. I still, though.
I think it's one of his weakest intros.
Maybe because we did that video, I do think, once you've experienced 712, once you've experienced Thought It Was a Drought, once you've experienced
Trapped in the Sun, like it's too much.
It just becomes like, okay, this was cool, but we weren't even judging this based on a Future record more than we were judging this on like if it's an intro.
Yeah.
All right, my bad. 1, 2.
1, 2 was fire.
That was fire.
1, 2 was fire, man. 1, 2 was fire. No Misery was the one that's like...
That's the one that started with Andre
3K. We kind of were confused about No Misery. That was the one where he was talking about how It sounded like he was talking to a girl, but then it was sounding like he was talking about something else. Remember, he was like, we kind of confused on that.
Nah, yeah.
It was that one.
California Girls, you really like.
I love it. It's
Terrence
one of my
really
favorite
liked it. I
ones
thought it
on
was
the
cool.
project.
I thought it was cool. Terrence really liked that one. Tank Top Pluto was cool.
I
A lot
love
of people
Tank Top
like
Pluto. That
Tank
just
Top
went straight
Pluto.
into that. Yep.
A lot of people like Tank Top Pluto. That joint was cool. Wait Up.
Wait Up was. I
remember.
like Wait Up. Wait Up. Remember we said Wait Up had an intro like sound. It had the sample. Terrell didn't like so much what they did with the sample. I didn't like so much the basicness of Wait Up, even though I love the way it sounds. Wait Up has a got my weight up, dog. Got your cake up, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Got your hate up, dog. Remember I told you, I said, come on, Future, you could come with more than this. This shit crazy.
Nah, yeah. I remember you not liking that. Konichiwa, I know I didn't like.
We didn't like Konnichiwa.
Didn't like that. I don't think I like Trench Coat.
That's what he did.
God, I be forgetting some of this bullshit.
Trench Coat?
Trench Coat, I don't think I like.
I think Trench Coat.
Did we like?
Look at the reaction. Trench Coat, one of them joints that niggas are like, hey, I don't know what y'all was saying about this Future, because niggas will tell you Trench Coat not good until you listen to it. Trench Coat, one of them ones, Terrell.
Okay. Snow in Skyami.
Snow and Skyami, another one like Trench Coat, where I feel like you either like it or love it, but you could really like Snow and Skyami. I like Snow and Skyami.
I didn't like it though. You said like it or
Snow
love
and
it. Where's my
Skyami, it's
option?
rain on the Snow and Skyami.
It just felt very mixtape, like it was. Like it was
Mixtape
from
Pluto.
the, you know?
Yeah.
Build a Bitch, Terrence Love.
Build a Bitch is one of Pluto's best songs that he's ever made in his career.
I let him have it.
It's one of the best songs that he's ever made in his career. And if you haven't seen the video, the reason why is because Pluto's entire aura, right? His whole, if he's Batman, like his layer, everything is women. Like women is his thing. Like what is Future rap about mainly? Like you saw the alternate cover as you saw it, like him kissing obviously somebody else girl. He like a snake. He's like literally a slithering snake. Well, who am I? I take niggas' girls. That's who I am. So like him building a bitch, something he don't even give a fuck about. Like, oh, Terrell, I'm telling you, it's an iconic track. I just kind of feel like it's gonna be one of them tracks where it just speaks to the artist that you are. It's not the real him. I told him, it's not the real you, but you put that song on an album called The Real Me. Because that is, like I told Terrell, there's so many layers in the album where I feel like at times where I'm like, yo, this the real Pluto. Like, eye for an eye, even though we jumping down the list. Like, it's certain songs on here that I feel like the real Pluto made this song.
Terrence loves that joint.
One of the best songs he ever
His
made.
theory, I don't even agree with. But
What do you not agree with?
I feel like
It's like
he's
he's also not true to what he's building. That's like me saying,
I thought it was a cool. I thought the record was. I thought it was a cool record. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was a cool record. But I didn't think it was
a
one of his
stunt
best
double.
songs.
Y'all know Stuntman Mike from Death Proof? You know how he just crashes cars, or like Evil Knievel? Like imagine a stunt guy explaining his perfect car, but you know what he does to the car.
I don't see how that's like, oh, good.
Because it speaks to your character, like who you are.
Because the
'Cause
real
we
me
don't
is
admire
still
you
just
for
the
be-
real Future.
The real me is just the real.
I'm still not.
I'm still
It's
not that.
Yeah, it's not really still me. All right, I'll let you have it. Come on. Terrence
my
loves
God,
this
that
song.
track.
He can do a video on it if he wants to tell y'all more about how Future's a
Tell me what it
horrible
really is
nigga.
not, because that video, I definitely get a little deep.
I love what he does. That's what he does. We talking about women?
Terrell, because it's
When
who
you're in
he
that box.
is. It's who he is. People will be like, oh wow, you like that Future takes advantage of women. But y'all can listen to all of y'all, Cardi B and all of that. Let's not take it there, because women hip hop and literally all women music is literally low key the same thing.
Yeah. Fuck these niggas. If they came, yeah.
That new Glorilla, Lizzo hit the Izzo when it's on, man. That joint with Pooh Shiesty, you ever heard
I
it?
hated it.
What?
I hated that joint. I don't like Glow like y'all like her. I think she does certain things really well. Her verse on the Chris Breezy joint, I don't like her mind. I don't like it. I feel like, what are we listening? I don't like this. I'd rather her go back to doing the other shit. That's your girl, though. Radio. This ain't for the radio.
I thought it felt perfectly in the album.
That joint was
I
cool.
thought it felt perfectly in the album.
Everybody was talking about like, oh, I can't wait to see Terrell reaction to 2018. Do you know I don't even remember what I said about it. I know I didn't like it, of course.
It's so funny because it starts and I'm like, I stop it immediately and be like, if anybody knows Terrell, he gonna do the most. Cause it just the way it starts. And then like really I had a big reaction too. I really kind of had we were like, why? I was like, why are we listening to this? Why are we listening to this? Like,
okay, yeah. He's crazy for that, y'all.
The 2018, it was just one of those things, Future making his voice like a squeaky voice. And I think a funny part that I say is like, you're not even going to perform that joint. Like,
I'm about to start using that when my Broncos lose. You know how I use the peanuts to an elephant joint?
Oh, yeah.
DC Spectre put that joint over the peanuts to the elephant.
Yeah, like
that
we suck. We suck today.
That joint was horrible, y'all. I don't know. And you know what? Some of these songs on this album was like, yo,
Let's
I
move
feel
a little
like
bit
people
faster.
be playing in our face.
Money Over Everything, Off the Hinge, or two songs that I feel like you can like and love. Or, you know, they were kind of so Future songs.
Re-listen to Off the Hinge, love
like,
that today.
like Off the Hinge.
If I could, in Big Moment. If I could,
it's touching real Future fans' hearts because that was Future really, that was the real Pluto. If I Could is one of the tracks where this is the real him speaking about his life. On that track, he actually mentions how he knows he should be married, which is why Build a Bitch is one of the best songs that he's ever created. Because the nigga knows that who he is the reason why he's not. That's why the song is called If I Could. Like, yo, it's a great, I like that song.
all right.
Big
I gotta
Moment
re-listen
is
to it. I gotta do it. I'm gonna show you respect, and I have to re-listen to it.
Not the most standout, though. I get it. You know?
Big Moment, Cast a Spell, Kick.
Big Moment.
You like Kick. I know you like Kick. Big Moment
Big
was cool.
Moment was chill. We kind of felt like it was like more of an extension of If I Could. Cast a Spell I thought was cool because it was Cast a Spell has Cast a Spell is fire. Cast a Spell the one that had the Weekend kind of joint where you remember you said you felt like you could hear Abel on it.
Oh yeah. You can have that one.
That joint is fire.
I maybe need to re-listen.
You got to re-listen to
I
that
gotta
one.
re-listen. I can re-listen.
Cast a Spell the one you gonna sleep on and be like, damn, it's fire. What's after Cast a Spell? Kick is fire. In my pill, Kick.
I need to go back and listen to that one again.
When the beat drop, and I think that's Wheezy, nuts.
Oh yeah. They
That
was
one
all
went
over this
nuts.
joint. Hollywood
was the joint. I'm groovy.
Yeah, no.
I hated it. I absolutely hate a song like Hollywood from Pluto. I never want to hear a song like that from Pluto ever again. No.
That and the Alice joint. No.
That's like if Young G. This is how I look at it, y'all. Imagine Young Jeezy make that song. I'm groovy. No, not Jeezy. Because when I play my Jeezy playlist, there should never be a song like this that will ever come up.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it. We said that we actually felt like it was also a basic song that any rapper could have got on. Future didn't really like give it like this.
Or
I
you not
mean,
letting Future grow. You not letting him make
nigga, you just did 3 number ones. We not gonna call you a GOAT and then say you need to grow. Fuck that. You are grown. Like,
Nah, yeah, keep doing
you
what
need to deliver Future. You don't need to now start your Tyga 80s kick. Did you saw that?
Yeah. No, I don't want it from you.
Now, Tyga could because maybe
No, Tiger, you can.
Yeah, Tyga. All right, bet. So
You need to come back and do another taste.
Let's save it. You're right. You're right. Let's stop it because that's a good topic. Feeling I Give. It's the feeling I give. We talked about how he said it's the feeling I give, but he was really on that joint kind of talking about it ain't gonna be no nigga that can fuck you like me. That can, that could sex you like
love
me.
it.
And we were talking about how that's funny because we said Future's starting to seem like the older guy that's starting to feel himself a little more,
You starting to feel your age a little bit too.
Your age.
You can't control her. All right, bet. We already said Alice was horrible. Pharrell.
We didn't
and
like
Future
Alice.
hit one with Move That Dope. This one.
No, man. I didn't like Alice. A lot of people actually like Alice, and if you did like Alice or Hollywood, I don't think that you're off because they not horrible songs. I just do not like the guy making that song. I don't like.
I didn't like the beat.
You know how they show you how you watch a show that with a villain, and then there's an episode where you go in and the villain's young and he's in school, and then it's about how the villain turned it. I hate that episode. I don't give a fuck. But you gotta watch it. But it's like it starts and the villain's like, oh, I was just trying to get by. It's like, now they're gonna push him to the ground. Now he's in the rain. Now he's in the mud.
mad. Yeah.
They knock his books off.
But you kind of gotta do that in certain.
Yeah.
I hate when they do it in a TV drama.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
The niggas
this
ain't
is the
evil.
villain episode.
But sometimes it's done really well. Gustavo by the pool with
Yeah.
It gotta be done well. It gotta be done well.
You can't bring up a whale when we talking about just
I mean,
fishes.
but look,
I mean, that ain't a fish.
that's like you said, I hate secret. Okay, well, exists.
I'll say this.
They're doing it right.
Future ended his album with probably one of the top 5 tracks on the project.
Yeah. That Eye to Eye joint crazy.
Man,
If he would have started with that.
Will a Fool. He did My Savages.
Oh, yeah.
He did. Oh, I'm telling you, he just smoked that one. That one, y'all, I'm telling you. If you watch our reaction, and I'm telling you this because I edited it. It's a part of it where me and Terrell are listening to that, and I promise you, we couldn't say, and there was no words to be said. There is just music flowing literally through both of our ears seamlessly. When he get to the end where he says, "Don't nothing come between me and my brother," you can see in the video that line breaks me and Terrell. Not breaks us, but like it take us out of the flow state of listening, and it pulled us together. I'm rapping, but it was such a good fucking song. We literally said, "Damn, yo, low key." He ended his album with a perfect track.
Man, yeah, that joint was perfect. I can't even lie, y'all. Eye to Eye. I smelled that joint again when I got home. I text Terrence and was like, "This joint was crazy. This joint was crazy, man." So look, as you can see, it's certain joints on the album that you can get. Big shout out to everybody that's tapping into the Music Monday, man. We locked in every Monday. There's new music content up there.
Yes.
Subscribe to the Patreon. I want to address the whole "does Future need to grow up" thing. You see a lot of people saying he need to grow up or whatever. Or people starting to hit him with the grow up tag that a lot of artists get hit with.
Yeah.
When their subject matter is just relatively what people think immature for how old they are. Especially since that's one of the things that you are seeing more common now too, is that the artists you grew up with are trying to do what they normally have done. And it sometimes don't always go over well because of how old you now are.
Yeah.
You know? Bow Wow had to stop calling himself Lil Bow Wow. You now are just Bow. You know what I'm saying? You got to handle your every move now as the older version of... People don't realize that we didn't have child stars with these rappers.
Yeah.
But then we knew you motherfuckers when you were a young man, and now you have grays coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, my thought is this though, T. I don't think Future needs to grow up. I feel like that whole shit is avoided when you do what you normally do really well, which is what he's always done. I think I told Terrence I feel like Metro not being on the project, you can feel it.
Yes.
You can feel the lack of Metro. I feel like not having features was not a good idea for this album.
I don't think it helped. I don't think it helped at all.
I just feel like, damn, you needed... Dog, you and Drizzy went almost back to number 1. They ran to Atlanta. I thought you for sure would have even the... You know how 21 Savage will go get the throwaway Drizzy verse.
Nah, yeah.
For just some extra pizzazz.
Yeah.
I just felt like it was kind of like...
I think Future started feeling himself. I mean...
It felt like when I used to listen to Future. Before We Don't Trust You.
I think...
And You Will Love Everything, and I would say it's about 4 or 5 I like.
Because what does he have a line? He has a line like... Something like I'm at the top, but I don't even care. Don't he have a line like that?
Yeah, he did in the beginning.
In the fucking interview, like top of the game, and I don't even want this shit type shit. That low key be your little window into knowing you do care about it. And I feel like, look at what Future had to go through, and I'll answer your question.
Oh, you good? Yeah.
Look at what Future went through in 2024 though. Everybody looked at your album as the launch pad for
These two niggas
beef. And you know how launch pads feel. Launch pads start feeling launch pads feel responsible, but they feel like they don't get the credit. Backrooms was on YouTube first, right? YouTube don't get all of the credit for how good Backrooms is. But when you think about it, a lot of us wouldn't know about Backrooms without YouTube. I felt like in this situation, or in the 2024 situation, Pluto's one of his best albums of his career.
Yeah.
Is kind of like behind this beef. You didn't even win the Grammy. And if I'm Future, I lost to a TDE. Man, I should have never even helped y'all start this beef. I don't think anybody thought that Doechii album was better than Pluto's album. I'm sorry, I just don't.
You're wrong with that. It's a lot of niggas that did. I don't know how niggas feel now But back then, that album, niggas was praising it up and down, and I went and listened to it, and it was a good album. Do I think she should have won over Future? No, but I can't let you do that. It's a hell of people.
But I'm not
think
saying that
album was better.
Maybe.
And I don't think she should have won over Future. I don't think it had enough impact the way Future's album was impacted.
I think you see how you got to say impact?
Because I think that's an important
Future's
part
album
of
was actually good. Like the songs, the way it was
theme,
sequenced.
the Prodigy, yeah.
It was
him and Metro
perfect.
went
They
absolutely
went nuts. And I feel like it was their year to win, but guess what? I kind of feel like I don't think it was Doechie's year to win at all. I think Doechie's award was the best award. Remember, we start giving awards away now. There's a lot more politics. Now it's what's the best reaction we gonna get from giving?
Yeah. I honestly expected to see more.
You're not gonna get much.
I thought from that it was like we was gonna see her everywhere. Kind of. I wonder what her next effort is gonna be. I know she coming with something, but
she definitely said she coming with something. We gonna be tapped in. But to just get back on the topic, I don't think he got on this joint to be so different. But who knows? One thing I will say, answering your question about the age thing, it's a young man's game in anything that you get involved in. It's a young man's game unless it's golf or real estate or investing or something that you gotta have the seniority in. But majority of things, it's a young man's game. And I think the reason why it's a young man's game, because as you age, so does your skill, so does whatever you doing in whatever it is. And you have to constantly add youth to whatever you doing so that you can stay relevant.
But T, I don't think Future needs to grow up. I feel like you just need to you need to do what worked and just keep doing that. I feel like
when he did La Di Da Di Da, Slob on Me Knob,
that did not work. That
worked.
It didn't work. You won the Grammy because Kendrick did his thing, J-Rock did his thing. No, but what I'm saying is, you had the most random part of that song.
That's true, but at the time, people thought it was funny and they didn't look at you the way you are. And the reason why I say it's a young man's game, because now that you getting older, you can't keep just doing what you doing because you eventually start looking like the old guy that's doing the young thing. Imagine Bow Wow still calling himself Lil Bow Wow. You would be looking like the old guy still trying to be...
That's true, T, but I feel like that's also a little bit different, right? Because even though Future 40, you're not rapping about... Like, you can still do what you do. I feel like this whole The Real Me thing and you trying to switch it up with songs like Alice, whatever, yo, you could just... You don't have to do that. I feel like, yo, do what you know what works well.
Yeah.
Why not do that? I don't even see how. I don't know who's around Future. Like a song like 2018 should have never came out for real.
Yeah, it should never come out.
Who's talking to y'all? Who did you play this for? And they was like, yeah.
Nah, yeah.
You know, I be thinking if a nigga was to play me something like that, and I had to sit there and be like, oh, that's why I never put myself. That's why I would never put myself in that situation.
And I would have to tell him. You
about
to get your head cut off for this track.
Yeah. I can't lie to you, bro.
I'm not about to lie to you, bro. I don't want to hear this bullshit. You're the nigga that is responsible for stick talk. You're the nigga that's responsible for rotation. You're the niggas that responsible for songs you have put albums out that have hits after hit. So,
but I feel the same way about Thug, where Thug is out there performing digits. Memo. You out there performing Deep in the Night.
You're a youth.
But now you get on the song and people want to say what you want. Thug not rapping like he used to. He's not even trying to find them pockets. He's trying to do this new weird, rap.
Yeah, what is that? I don't know what it is.
What you do, and that's the thing.
You used to use your voice as an instrument.
You don't even gotta switch up the. And he had a couple drinks on his last project. I'm not saying. I'm talking about if you listen to some of these young niggas like where it got Thug on it. You listen to the Thug and think he gave y'all a dirt verse. Like I just going back to the Pluto. I feel like if you do what you've always done well, it don't matter that nigga tell you to grow up. Look at Drizzy. Did what you did well. Look at J. Cole. You always talk shit about J. Cole and how Mama was making and he always talk about whatever. But look, did it very well. It's gonna work because you're a fan. This is who we grew to love. You only really take L's when it's like, damn, I don't really understand what he doing with it.
Yeah,
Damn, I feel like we talked about Pluto for a long time.
But one last thing I will say too, as far as because it's a good topic.
No, yeah.
I think Pluto. This is one thing that I will say. I would like to see Pluto do something like what YG just did. YG, you've been a gangster your whole life, right? You've been a gangster your whole career. It's dope to see you take and make a move in your career that shows that you're growing as a person outside of it. You know?
Yeah.
Because y'all want us to look at y'all music as reflections of the real shit you've been through and a reflection of who you are right now because of it or because of whatever. Like, when you get on there and you say, I got this, I got that, we want to believe you. But the thing is, it's like, we also want to believe that you're a human. We also want to believe that you can grow. That's why I feel like what YG did by saying that you had the hitman kill you because you trying to get rid of the old you, he's trying to show that he's growing as a human and still deliver to his fans.
Because he's still growing as an artist.
Because you're growing as an artist. With Future, you starting to give me a vibe now that you trying to do the same things that you've been doing, just putting out hits. And I feel like you would bowl better if you could show growth in yourself as a human. Make a song that's about you finally getting a girl and like loving her. Make a song that's...
You a hater. You just said you don't want Alice.
No, but this... but this is my thing.
Because it's
you
all
gotta
how
be
you do
able
it.
to look at Brent Faiyaz. Like in his last project. You kind of have to walk your fans into this change. A lot of people didn't like the YG album. A lot of people are not going to be ready for your change. A lot of people didn't like Mr. Morale. Not that this was him changing as an artist, but like whenever an artist seemingly shows growth, remember what I told you, those albums don't do that well, but they show growth. Big Sean's album when he put it out. Wale album. All these albums.
J. Cole had his too.
J. Cole and Drake. All of them showed growth as both artists and men. Future, you don't seem to like, you the same nigga from a couple years ago. You got more money, more chicken, but you the same nigga that's drugging, tricking. I just gave this bitch a watch. You know how I do. I keep bitches with watches. Nigga, get married. That's the W. That's not a W.
You see, I don't like that because
Future knows that. Future knows that. Go listen to If I Could. Future knows that. That's why I can say it.
I don't know if that worked for Future.
True.
If I'm Bruce Wayne,
look at the
piece of what Bruce Wayne gotta do is think about Batman life. I can't take you to whatever because I still gotta be Batman. But Future can't just get out here and get married.
That's the thing. Batman,
because y'all not going to accept. We just said this to you.
This the thing. Batman showing up and it's invincible down there. Batman showing up and it's Spider-Man and all the new villains and all the new heroes, they already there.
Spidey
so
villain.
what people are looking at, right? But I'm thinking about Tom. But look, I'm telling you this. Future, you are coming and you like, Batman's here. I'm ready to save the day. And everybody's like, the day's already saved. And actually, you're swinging down on a fucking thing. You need to hang this act up because you're starting to look like the old guy that just don't need to do this anymore. I don't think that people are looking for you to be Batman anymore. Future, I actually think if you made a turn towards being a loving guy, pause.
Terrence,
if Future made a trust me, I wouldn't. But look,
you are not gonna like it.
This nigga not letting me get it off. If Future made a turn towards being more of a toxic lover, like if you take the turn from being druggy to being more of a romantic grown, we would start understanding that. Look at the conversation we having, Terrell. Is Future too old for this? We would never have a conversation. Should Future not get married and still do the bitches thing? We would never do that. We would say, you know what? Shout out to Future for figuring it out. Look how we look at Brent Faiyaz. Brent Faiyaz in a relationship, if I believe. His last album reflected that. Was it his best album? No, but at least he's walking his fans into a life change that tell you, hey, when the next album come and it got the joint that's in love, we gonna say, yeah, Brent Faiyaz in a relationship. So like, yeah, and look, you start thinking, what's wrong with him being, like, you know what I'm saying? If you're the guy that's like, I don't like this, he in a relationship, he need to break up with her, I need the toxic. It's gonna be like, do you want your artist to grow as a human, or do you want them to continue to be the artist that gives you great music? That's a good question.
It is a good question, but it's also the music sometimes can't be made by that new person you're talking about,
and that's it.
Sometimes that person don't make the same music, and we can still judge your music, because what happens is motherfuckers start doing what you was getting ready to just say with Brent. Because if people don't like your music, it's not their fault that they became fans of a version of you that you weren't happy with, because you decided to give that version of you to the world.
Yeah.
So people will always want you to go back to that.
And the reason why is because it is a young man's game.
But I don't think
it's
that
a young man's world. And the reason why, Trey,
because if we love this version of you, I get what you're saying, because eventually you will grow.
You're gonna eventually, even what we doing right now, this podcast is gonna get old to the ears that's listening to it right now. If we just do this for the next 4 years, and y'all think me and Trey not thinking about how this joint been going? It's kind of like it should be a blueprint and just a message to everybody. It don't matter where you work, what you do. It is a young man's game. So as you age within whatever what you doing, you need to be thinking about the fact that these young niggas are on your heels. They on your ass. You got to be thinking like the 38-year, you a 30-year-old running back in the NFL.
Sean Alexander.
You out there joint on your last hustle. Like, this is it. You out there running for the fam.
Nah, yeah.
Because it's a 21-year-old nigga with fresh legs. He's ready to get in, and they saying, damn, you tweaked your leg? All right, bet. Don't worry. We just going to let the youngin' get in. Hey, OG, take a couple plays off. We going to let the youngin' get in. You know he about to get in there.
Sometimes you Alvin Kamara, where you still that guy, but it's a new young nigga that's also there. Now they talking about a running back room.
Yeah.
With a young nigga on the poster, and you still there. We know you can get your touchdowns, but we also know you injury prone, you this, you that, because you've been in the league long enough. When now niggas can call your bluff.
Think about how you produce when you looking at that type. When you looking at that situation. Now you like this. Now you like this. You're not even enjoying your life, because now you like 5 yards. Then look, he get in. 7-yard gain. Now
18, he broke.
Now you don't even care about your 5 yards. Now you like.
And guess what, T? Look.
Now you looking for something better than 18.
Nah, T, no. You get to the point where all you want is a yard gain.
Yeah. Like you need.
So I gain for cool, because if I get sacked in the backfield, it looks worse for me. Niggas was like, oh, he ain't got it no more.
You looking at the stat sheet after the game. You're doing everything that you didn't used to do, because now you're comparing yourself to who you know you cannot stop from coming next. And guess what? Sometimes, y'all, you can be situations, and I'll be rapping. You can be in situations in your life where you can't stop this young nigga from taking your spot. You can't stop this young nigga from being better than you. Guess what the best thing that you can do as an old nigga? Help that young nigga be ready for your position that you in.
Yeah.
Help that young nigga be ready for your position and become an ally.
Embrace it.
Become an OG for
Don't
him.
be the old hating nigga.
Don't
That's
hate.
true.
You on your way out. You know he next. And this for the nigga that know it. You know this young nigga next, bro. Watch out. And actually, you can be a part of this nigga's story if you give a fuck.
Man, hell yeah.
Come
They
on.
sent the nigga that...
I had plenty men in my story. Come on.
They sent the nigga that got the job. Me and him applied for it. He got it. They sent him to me. I had to help this nigga with him. And it's like, yo, I could be like, fuck this nigga. Or I could learn a lot from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm telling you.
It's like, yo, I'm telling you, man. All right, bet. Let's move on from the Future album. Big shout out to everybody that's
more music. We can go more music.
More music, man. J. Cole started the Fall Off tour. He's outside. Was outside all weekend. I lived through all of those clips. We'll get to the J. But we starting with J. Cole.
Yep.
It was just dope to see my man out with people that love him. I'm sorry.
Now, yeah.
Fuck everybody that be hating on J. Cole. We were just talking about it. That was a little bit of the part of the conversation we was having last week.
Yeah.
But, a couple of weeks ago, I was saying that just felt like it'd be people hating on my man. To see him out there, not having to deal with nothing, all the bullshit of the internet, but in front of people that absolutely love him. I was right back to when he was going around seeing everybody with the Civic. Dope to see the Civic on stage. I know we're going to get to all of that, but I just had to say it up front.
Not 100.
I love seeing that nigga with people that love him. And we don't got to worry about niggas like this.
Y'all get to go and live y'all life. I do say, I like to see the music on the stage now. We listen to the music ourselves, but I love to see the music finally hitting the stage. You see how he gets to pick some of the songs that he's picking. I be forgetting that it's a J. Cole. It's the Fall Off. The Fall Off got hella songs. So I'm thinking you're going to do every song from the Fall Off, but I think it's dope that you see the fans doing some of the classic joints. Like, he's still giving them classic Cole in a mix with the fall off. It make me feel like, damn, I wish we could go to one of the shows. We need to go.
Man, yeah, I would definitely. Yeah,
I
I'm
want to
not
go,
gonna
but
lie.
I can't go.
Niggas would jump
Because
you.
niggas would be like, and I found my love for you.
Then niggas, but some niggas gonna hit you. I'm gonna be in there fighting for this nigga.
What the fuck are you
I'm
doing,
be
bro?
fighting people that I'm on your side, but you
Niggas snubbing me for old videos. This is for,
no bullshit.
you know?
Shout out to all of the fans that sent me
Yeah.
videos on Twitter, and I don't know if you got any, but you know they know I fuck with Cole, and
Nah,
they
yeah.
knew I wasn't getting no love. I'm like, damn,
I was
niggas
getting
just
shit
said-
that I get shit
niggas
from.
was sending me all types of clips. He did the "Who the fuck is you" second verse over the
over the no role models.
over the Fire Squad.
Fire Squad, yeah.
Man,
Fire.
I said, damn.
I feel like this show is definitely looking legit. People was talking about how he did the Civic on stage. People was comparing that to how GNX did the what's
Did
the
the
name,
GNX on
and then,
stage, yeah.
I think there's another what's the name that did a car on stage. But I kind of feel like we knew the Civic was going to be on stage because of the Civic tour. I kind of
Yeah.
feel like you do yourself a disservice to do the whole tour and not have the Civic
Nah,
at
yeah.
least on a certain stage.
That black Civic, that model, the way that joint look, every time you see one from now on, you can think about this album in this era. Same with the GNX and anytime I see any GNX, an old nigga on Instagram, I'm like, I think about the album because of what the moment that the album was.
No, yeah.
And that's why I get it, y'all, but like, I get it. I get it. I do get it. Like, but I also feel like, so what? Both these niggas sets look the same. So what?
Yeah, and look, I didn't bring that up just to. I didn't bring that up.
I'm not even talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm not zeroing in on anybody, but just the fact that was even a conversation, I feel like, hey, no, this is a conversation that's missing what you could all be talking about this right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That is a conversation that just whatever. I do feel like I felt like the Civic being on stage was a must.
It was a
Like,
must.
You
It was.
have to have the Civic on stage. They said that he was standing in front of a Fayetteville Music Center type of place. That's a big staple in Fayetteville. So like, the Fall Off was a big tribute to J. Cole and what he's came from. I'm not surprised that anything that I saw on the tour. I'm actually happy with the fans. I mean, look, the fans look like they getting their celebration.
Yeah, love seeing the fans rapping all of the words.
Fans
J.
rapping all
Cole
the
going in the
words.
audience. I don't know how you felt about that.
J. Cole in a different
But
spot of the audience.
He just started the show in a different spot of the audience.
I think it's dope. I think it's J. Cole. I think you can't say that that's not J. Cole. J. Cole is the outside guy. Of course, he's about to be in the audience. Like, anybody that's trying to get on the performative, J. Cole being performative thing now is just kind of like looking for clicks now. Now it's just kind of like he's not really being performative. Because, like, you know.
Wow, it's big of you to say that.
Right
As
now-
the nigga that started the whole.
Whatever. Because back when he was on a Civic tour, I do feel like that was a little performative. But I don't think the Civic being now with the show and then you starting in
No,
the
yeah.
crowd,
At this
that's-
point, you late to it if you still trying to do that. You did it at the perfect time to throw fire on the fucking timeline. You threw the fire at the right time.
I did.
But shout out to J. Cole, man. I love it. I honestly, have this weekend really made me say, yo, I need to go back to another concert. Just seeing.
Yeah.
I'm literally scrolling from Cole to Jay. Quavo had a show.
I
He's
look at-
performing. His Chrome life is coming. I'm like, damn, there's
Damn.
so many people that's out experiencing these concerts. It's the summertime.
Yeah.
It was the first FOMO I had for that.
For that.
When Beyonce came out at the J Drain, I said, damn, these niggas lucky. But, big shout out to Cole.
Did they do run on? Did they do on the run? I don't care if we on the run.
I think they may have. Yeah, they did it on. No, they did Drunken Love on the night 3. They might have did it. Shout out to everybody that was there.
Oh, she was at night 1 and night 3.
She was at night 1 and night 3. Yeah.
Damn, them people with night 2 tickets sick.
Yeah, what people that say. Yeah.
So they got Rihanna and Beyonce night 3.
Yes,
Oh my god.
and Jeezy and the Clips.
Oh my
Like-
god. All right, bet. Let's go
Let's
towards
get
that.
to the J. Let's get to the J. What's
Shout out
up
J.
with
Cole.
Jay-Z? Shout out to
Uh,
Cole, man.
Jay-Z 3 straight nights at Yankee Stadium in New York. MLB All-Star Weekend. So you taking that right into MLB All-Star Weekend. The
Is
Home
that
Run
next
Derby
week?
was tonight. I gotta go see who won.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, Home Run Derby was tonight. I feel like the dude who almost won last year won. Let me see. Home Run.
Is my boy Gunnar Henderson back? They ain't bringing back after last year.
Derby, no, not no Gunna. Jordan Walker.
They got that. It's a new dude that's
Jordan Walker.
the dude
Wow.
that's like show. Oh, he won.
What a come from behind performance. They say he won. First off, it was live on Netflix, which is dope. Anyway,
Dope.
Jordan
But-
Walker, black dude, young. Won a home run derby. Yeah, shout out. Walker.
Anyway,
He might not be Dominican.
I'm gonna check him out. But it was dope that Jay-Z threw these shows.
Yeah, well,
They said that I looked it up because I'm like, did this nigga have the MLB move a weekend for him? But apparently the Yankees was out of town this week.
oh, okay, yeah.
You know, so he had a perfect. And then think about it.
Yankees go out of town and then
Reasonable
MLB.
Doubt turns actually 30 on the 25th of June. So it's like the timing just lined up perfect for him to put the shows out. It was
Damn,
definitely- yeah. In New York, all 3 nights were sold out. They said he could have sold out 5 nights if, based on the demand,
Yeah.
he could have sold out 5 nights. And I think that was actually pretty
I think it was
dope
like,
to see.
it was legendary.
30 years after your first album.
Nah,
It's like, yeah. Certain that was
Looking
actually a
at
really good look.
that, looking at that ensemble, the show, just what it looked like, I said, damn, this shit looks dope. And I couldn't not see the grand celebration of Jay-Z, the artist. Like, we
Yeah.
all know that Jay-Z has a lot going on because when your name is this big and you that powerful, like, even me and Terrell feel certain ways about certain stuff with Jay-Z, but I feel like those 3 performances was like, damn, man, this nigga's really a icon.
Nah, yeah.
Really a legend. In the hip hop and in this shit that we do, y'all, like, me and Terrell really work within music, and like when you look at Jay-Z, it's like, damn, this nigga has been,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was getting ready to say, every time he rap, it's a reminder of how great he raps.
Yes.
So seeing him do an album, perform an album every night for 3 nights, it was like, it was a treat to watch that joint just even over stream.
Yes.
Like I was watching, shout out to the TikTok motherfuckers that literally put their wrists, this mother put all of this on the line to have their phone up for the whole joint to stream the joint.
Not yet.
Like I watched most of the concerts I watched on TikTok. But man, what a treat to have Jay doing all
dope.
of the joints, man. He did great tributes. Night 1 where you knew you was gonna have a Biggie verse.
Yep.
Like he would do it in a special way. Like I love how he did the Biggie joint. I love the guests that he would have come out. If you was on the album, bet. There's only a few people that he didn't have. People wanted Foxy. People wanted I forget the other bruh. But
no Foxy?
no Foxy.
Man.
It
Y'all know
was
my
another-
favorite song by Foxy Brown?
Doesn't matter.
It's called Married to the Firm. Go listen to Married to the Firm by Foxy Brown. I'm married to the firm, yo, you guys to understand. I lie for him. Get on the stage and I cry for him. Get on the stand and I lie for him. You never heard that joint? Jay-Z not on it, but man, Foxy smoked that.
Man.
Let's keep it a stack. Y'all think Cardi B is a better rapper
Terrence,
than Foxy
come on.
Brown?
We try and do the J joint.
If we did
You're
a top
taking
five,
us all the way out of
if we
the
do top
J.
5 female rappers, you got to put Foxy up there. Y'all would put Cardi before Foxy. I know that. Go ahead.
Anyway, night 1 was dope. It was a Reasonable Doubt night. That was great. Blue playing Feeling It on the piano.
Oh my
was
God,
amazing.
legendary. Legendary
That was
almost made me
amazing.
cry.
Yeah, that made me tear up. I
Yeah.
said, man. First of all, I'm a Beyonce fan.
Yeah,
She looks just like her mother up there. I remember when you were born. I remember the MTV. I remember when Beyonce opened the joint and was like, I'm pregnant, and Jay-Z and Kanye was down there.
Yeah.
I watched it on TV
Or
live.
Blue doing this, like,
Yeah, when
like,
she was
calm
young.
down, like,
Chill.
come on, let's chill.
So to see her up there playing the Feeling It on the piano, you got a little musical talent, man. I felt like an old nigga. But that was dope. All of the guests was dope. Beyonce was there night 1, did the Mary J, smoked it. What did you expect? Don't want to bleed through because I know we had a lot of different performers.
hold on, wait, you
whatever.
got your list. Come on, you said you wanted to go through a list, right?
Not well, yeah, but I do think Jay had a misstep with the freestyle, the picking and choosing, the politicking as usual. I felt like that freestyle was cool. I don't think it was as good as the Roots Picnic joint, but I do think he took an L a little bit with just that one. I think the whole weekend is a W. But if we speaking about the whole thing, that I didn't like. I didn't like the shot you took at Kaepernick, And if you didn't hear, he basically was saying Kaepernick's deal came with a whatever. His team ended up coming out and saying that they didn't have that. It got debunked. It was just a bad look.
Nah, yeah.
I also don't like you using the but you got an iPhone joint. I think I seen somebody, that was the best way somebody had put it. You're using but you have an iPhone, right? Like, you use it, you do know this is by Google. You pick it and choose it to pop. I don't like it because is there a coincidence? Yes. Does that make you any less fucked up for your part?
No.
Because I think the issue with Jay and I don't want to actually say, I want to know what you feel about the freestyle. All right, bet. But I do think I'm talking to you. I do think the issue with a lot of people with Jay, like how people gave Jay a lot of shit for the Target joint. And I feel like, this person had it in Target, that person had it in Target, whatever. But I also just feel like situations like the Cap shit that he brought back up, and the Barclays, and just a bunch of situations, Tidal, Ace of Spades, a bunch of things that black people were used for. People start seeing how Jay did the thing that would work out for him, and then in the end, you're just a part of what was used to, in the end, help him out. And I think the Cap situation was a glaring one of those where we was with Cap on the Neil shit. You came and literally stopped the whole shit with the partnership and whatever. It's almost like
we need to do more
everybody's foot came off the NFL's neck after that. And in the end, you the one that benefited the most from it. And that's why people gave you more shit than they gave other people for the Target situation, because you just have a trend of being on the other side of the black folks cap versus capitalist thing, and you try to do the black capitalism thing. It was just a bad look.
Yeah.
I feel like he's trying to explain too much,
Yeah.
Some situations like that you should.
Some situations he definitely gonna have his side on, and you know how people are where it's like they always gonna see their perspective and have a certain perspective, but it definitely is like, all right, Jay, like, come on, bro.
Yeah. I don't even like the line you picking and choosing the politicking, because like we saying, I could also, yes, I have an iPhone. You should still not take advantage of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, but it's not a good explanation. And then you tried to put that on Cap. That just wasn't a good look, man. I didn't like that. But keeping it moving. Night 3, biggest news from the Night 3 was Rihanna coming back, T. And Rihanna came out for Run This Town. Not even gonna lie, I was in the live when he was performing. Heard the Run This Town drop and said, Rihanna gotta come out for this.
Yep. Yeah, let him come in.
Came out.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I said, oh, okay, cool. Next topic.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay, cool. Next topic.
Please.
Oh, okay, cool. Home run derby tomorrow. Look, no.
Nah, hold on, wait. No.
Okay, cool.
No.
Where the
You don't
WNBA
get out of
at?
it that
Okay, cool.
easy. That's taking the bitch way out. No. You gonna
Next
speak to
topic.
your fave. Speak to your fave. Because she's your girl, you Navy, you this, you that. I thought it was.
I'm being a
Let's
hater.
show love first, T. Let's show love
That's
first.
what I say. I'll be a hater. Last. I love seeing Rihanna on stage with a mic in her hand. Y'all know that. I almost wanted Jay to watch out and just let her do a little mini anti-reunion. Fuck it, Jay. Let her get busy. Because, man, is the industry not missing Rihanna? Like, I swear Rihanna she gave herself to a different industry, so we still get Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, musically, I just kind of feel like, I don't know. Think about songs like, I have been a Rihanna fan for so long. I'm sorry. I have. Anyway, I love seeing her on stage with that mic. I love to see her performing with Jay, the person that brought her into this game. Say what you want. A lot of people felt like her and Jay might not have been on good terms. So that's also one of those moments that's just a dope thing for them. But yeah, the hater in me was like, okay, man, keep that mic in your hand. And like you saying, I mean, you up there, you hitting some notes. You can still get up there. Like,
Man.
come on. But she is a legend. I think her and Jay-Z had a moment. Y'all remember when Umbrella came out? Under my umbrella. That was like niggas' ringtones. That was...
Nah, yeah, that was back in the day. Yeah. She was young back then, had hits. That's why I don't like when people compare her to like some of these other new joints. Nah, Rihanna, different level. I will say this though, T. Beyonce went out there and did to the Mary J joint, made people say, damn, sorry, Mary J. I just like want the Beyonce cut up this joint.
Damn.
She did so well. Rihanna was a little rusty out there joint. She said it too, I'm rusty. And I'm not picking on her, right?
You are, but go
I'm
ahead.
not picking on her. But she did save, look, she did, bitch better have my money. That's safe.
Bitch better, yeah, mom.
Because you just
Better,
got to
yeah,
scream.
mom.
But she definitely knocked some rust off to get out there, I will say. I don't know if you was going to keep it 100 about your girl.
I definitely think she sounded rusty, man.
It
And
was
it's
rough,
kinda,
bro.
This is my thing. Yeah. Y'all remember when Mariah Carey went out there for the one Christmas? She had took some Christmases off. She came out there. It sounded ridiculous. Like, I think you take time off of putting your voice on a stage like that. When's the last time she was on stage like that? The fucking Super Bowl? Like, think about it. You think, oh, I just got to go out there and perform my song for Jay. You know? It's Jay. I'm going to do this for him.
And that's low-key.
And that's fam.
It's a chill joint, too.
It's chill, but you still, when you get out there, it's probably like,
Nah, yeah, you can
I'm
tell she got to
yelling.
get her wind up. Yeah. And you know what? And it's no
You
no
ever
pressure
go
on
to,
her.
like, a
She
game?
doing her thing.
my bad. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, there ain't no pressure on her. She doing her thing, you know, motherhood, doing her
Yeah.
thing. She probably don't have her wind in the best shape. She came out there to show love and support Jay.
She ain't
I'm
doing the
not saying
vocal
anything was wrong,
practicing
but
or nothing.
all I'm gonna say, if it was my girl that did that, if it was B.
She not practicing
And
no vocal
Beyonce had
nothing
a
because she
flat.
ain't planning on
Beyonce
putting
had
an
a
album
note
out.
that was like, uh-oh. Did you hear it? You seen Beyonce flat note? She cleaned it up, but it was like, hey.
What was that? What was the part of it?
I don't know if it was Halo or if it was
Yeah,
if it was the
hit me
Jigga,
like
I
a
love
rain.
you. No, it was the Jigga.
Hit me like a rain, son.
No, it was not that T. She never fucked that up. It was something else when she was going to give Jay a hug. She had like a little flat note. Whatever. I ain't saying nothing. All I'm gonna say.
Oh.
All I'm gonna say.
Beyonce, I'm
I'ma
sorry.
say- oh, let's talk about the Queen coming out. Beyonce stole both nights. Beyonce is such an addition.
So
for
we don't need to
Jay-Z.
have a conversation about Beyonce coming out.
We just had to
been
talk
talking
about
Beyonce
Rihanna
this whole time.
We didn't. All I'm gonna say is this: she's such a addition for Jay. Man, yo, your wife is just the greatest of all time. I'm sorry.
Your
Her
wife is
being
a
there.
brilliant musician.
When she came out, I ain't even fool. Sometimes you forget it's even a motherfucking Jay show. Now you got the greatest performer just over here vibing. It's like if you bring Michael Jackson out and he ain't doing
even
nothing.
doing that,
He
he's
just
just over
backing
there.
you up. You like this motherfucker right here. Anyway, before we leave the Jay, we got to talk about the Pharrell moment, night 3, right? And then before that, T, that joint got delayed hella
Night 3.
3-4 hours.
Hella.
But I did want to come out and say that I think Jay did the right thing by delaying it that long. They were talking about how some people that weren't ticket holders or whatever breached security, whatever. And if Jay would have started on time, everybody's outside trying to get in. It might have created a stampede or people could have got hurt. And I thought, even though it was delayed hella,
He
that
looked
was the
out.
best thing to do. Y'all have heard crazy stories in literally the past whatever years. That was a good move to not do that. But keeping it pushing. Pharrell, Skateboard P, get up there. And what'd he say, T?
You gotta make some noise for your own. Y'all know him to be the giant, and I know him to be. They poked the bear, and then the bear cut his hair, and now he got on his helmet. He got on his helmet, and he getting ready to go to work. I hope you kill all the niggas. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Make some noise for the legendary Skateboard P tonight, New York City. Let's go.
Okay, let's think about the field. Let's just think about it. Who is Pharrell talking about?
We know who he's talking
We know
about.
who you talking about because could it be Dame Dash, some of these niggas that have been talking about you? Yeah, but I also feel like the way their pockets is set up and their respect
When Jay-Z
versus
say-
yours is set up, I feel like you're I can squash you like a bug
Not yet.
level to Jay.
Y'all don't have to whisper the nigga's name anymore.
Yeah, God whispered his nigga's name.
You just said, I'm glad it's him. All right, bet. So for real, get up there and say the nigga name, bro.
Say his name.
He
yeah.
said your name.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You want to stick up for Pharrell. Now, this is my thing. I feel like y'all making Whisper My Name way more iconic.
Y'all
I'm
gotta
sorry.
chill.
Now when you listen to it, it's like, damn, niggas really don't. I don't know why. I feel like fuck it. I feel like fucking get up there and say, you know what, fuck this nigga, fuck that nigga.
Yeah,
so that we don't
I'm
have to
Jay.
do this part, which
Yeah.
is people acting like it's not that person.
Yeah,
or people
or-
acting like it could be anybody.
Don't get up there and say, I hope you kill these niggas. Because you already know everybody beef-minded, and you talking like Jay ready to go Annie up with. Y'all know how I felt?
What if he was, though, T?
This feel like, and I know Kendrick's not. I hope Kendrick fans do not like. This is why I don't like these fuckity-fuck Mallory Bros fan niggas.
Why even?
I'll say it to you, and then maybe I won't put it in. You tell me if you like what I'm gonna say. I feel like now that Jay-Z is talking, look, Jay-Z got a helmet on, and he talking about going to war. We know that Drake is kind of like in his sights.
He shot at you a couple of times.
I just kind of feel like it definitely makes Drake look better. Nothing to do with K-Dot, but it makes Drake look better that now you went from battling Dot, and now you battling, now like you at Jay.
Nah, yeah, like no, that's actually not bad. T. A lot of
It
people feel
kind
that.
of,
A lot of people, a lot of Drake fans are celebrating on some. Y'all couldn't get all of your people to do it,
It's
so
like
now you gotta
nobody's
come
doing
do
it. So now we got the biggest dog cutting his hair, about to ready for battle,
and this
against
my-
Drake.
And
Probably
this is the
not,
thing
but
that,
you know.
those are some of the things that confuse me. And of course, we know Kendrick already won the rap battle that was. You don't have to put obvious shit in the comments. Of course, we talking about
Right.
the fact that this nigga won the battle and this nigga was supposed to be Ja Rule, and he ended up coming back and kind of Ja like having his way this year while it was horribly quiet and terrible
Yeah.
while he was gone. So now here comes Jay-Z with your big weekend where everybody's showing you love. And it's like, we already said what we thought about like him doing these shows. That's just a great look for him because your name been muddy. You know, you getting back in front of the culture with your best work. You're showing your cachet by having all of these guests. Jeezy said, fuck my residency and came. So you got Pharrell on stage night 3 saying you doing this. You done cut your hair. So you know people thinking album. We'll talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
It does look like you gearing up for some type of new music to come.
New
And are
music.
you going to be shooting that? Are you going to be doing what Pharrell said? I mean, I feel like we can take it and just say Pharrell was just saying he hope he kill it on some general shit.
Yeah,
hope
Pharrell
he
just
kill
being
these
inspired,
niggas.
hopefully, because I honestly don't want to see.
But
Jay, you can't get into a rap beef because
He-
then you just said that there was no place for rap beef in
That's
a
true.
battle. So now, Pharrell, what are you talking about?
but then also Pharrell saying
There's
you
no
know
place
who
for
I'm
rap
talking
beef
about.
in hip hop.
That's okay. So see, that's the thing too. Jay said that. So that, but look, Jay saying that is one thing. If Pharrell would have just said, "I hope you kill niggas," then I could say, "Hey, well, Jay said ain't really no beef at battle rap, whatever." Even though he started taking shots anyway, so you really can't say that. But Pharrell saying, "You know who I'm talking about," it's kind of like make shit more specific.
And it ain't even that. It's the Bear cut his hair. It's like we know what that means. Bear cut his hair. Jay-Z cut his hair. We all thinking music. We all thinking active. We thinking it looked like a okay bet. I gotta handle this nigga. That's what it looked like. I'm literally about to cut my hair and handle this bitch ass nigga. Since y'all can't
He
do
went
it.
number one.
Kanye couldn't do it. It's like, it is not that Drake can't get smacked. It just seems like, why is Drake even able to get under Jay's skin? Why is
Nah,
Jay
yeah.
even responding talking about
Wrong chart champ, all of the shit
all
that has
that,
come.
all that?
You supposed to be fucking Jay. I'm fucking Jay-Z.
We
like you
used
said
to
in the
look at
interview. Why? I
Billboard
don't
when we
care.
was young. Now we look at it like you dumb.
But
It's
that was
like,
before. That was
no,
also
I know
before.
that, but it's almost like Jay always lived above. Like, I'm not seeing you, but this look like y'all mano y mano now, which doesn't look worse for Jay, but we can acknowledge that I do think that it looks, I think it's a plus for Drake.
I just think Drake's position is what bothers niggas. Because I don't think Drake can do what Jay just did, which is with no backtrack, rap 3 of your albums all the way through. I'm sorry, y'all. I love Drizzy. I've been to his concert. It's honestly a hard watch at the nigga concert sometimes.
Drizzy not the
Because
best
the whole
performer.
concert,
He is not the best performer.
he's got the mic to us, the crowd. He don't rap the whole
I might be
song.
downtown flipping on her.
Yeah. But look, dead ass though. I think Jay showed how much he really loved rap.
What's the matter?
Cause you know you, and you know what?
Iceman concert.
But look though, and Drizzy do certain songs, right? But like, I've never seen Drake do that. No backtrack, rap all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And the niggas can correct me if he's ever done it in 2014. He did it for the whatever. Cool, I'll take it. But I think Jay-Z showing that at 56, like, it just showed like a love for this rap shit.
Yeah.
And just trying to move the conversation forward, right?
He looked great too. We have to admit that.
He looked great.
He looked great.
He looked better than they say he looked better. He's in better shape than he was the last time we seen him with the short hair.
He cut the hair. He got the arms looking like it, like he like something.
Nah, yeah, it's good to see him in good shape.
He looked good. I
Y'all
was
can-
expecting Jay-Z to not look like that, bro.
Nah, yeah. And
He
you know
looked fit.
what? We gotta start celebrating fellas. Y'all know how it is. Come
Yes,
on,
man. Come on.
You gotta start celebrating when we stay in a good shape. Cause you hope to be there one day, motherfucker. You turn 56.
Right. When you turn 56, you better look like that.
You
I
better
guess
hope
he
you
looks
did.
great. Cut the hair. Beyonce cut the hair. I thought that was dope, man. You know, I'm
That kind of confused me.
I'm a relationship lover guy. So
Y'all just did the whole Sacred commercial, and this where shit started looking like capitalism. Y'all did this whole commercial about how this nigga sat for 4 days to comb them the wicks out. 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
It ended up being in the Sacred commercial, which people had an issue with, right? But people just kind of chalked it up to the message that we got, which was he did it for Blue, he did it for this, and now he feel like he wanted whatever, but he want to keep the hair. You showing up like Nick Cannon when he was like, can anybody do a high top fade? Remember?
You show up with the
drum, you
afro.
show up with the drum line.
But let's
So
keep
it's
it a
like-
stack. I have
But see,
seen,
look, you
me and
immediately-
An have called the rollout since day one. Me and An have called it since day one. We said Jay-Z is going to cut his hair and drop music. So
Y'all did say that from day one. I just felt like
first
why
is
run us through the
combing
whole
the hair out. And think about it. Why not use Jay-Z? Because you know what me and An was saying? Maybe it's me and An or maybe somebody else said this. Jay-Z's hair is a perfect black. And the nigga's in his 60s. Look, y'all. If you look close,
This nigga's turning
You
into a
gonna see.
schnauzer.
look. I got to get rid of those too, Jay. You know? Because me and An was like, either me and An or it was me and Candace or somebody was talking about how dark and nice his hair looked. I think they might have just
Nah, yeah,
did
they
that for
might've-
the joint.
Yeah, but you see people have an issue with that.
I can see why
It's
people will have an
like-
issue with that.
You know what I'm saying?
But I
And, but then
also
look,
feel
you
like-
cut the hair right off.
But like I said, y'all
And
remember
then the owner of Sacred is
is cutting it.
It just felt more a little bit. It after the haircut, it was like, oh, okay,
say
I see
this,
what
though.
you're doing. This is part of the rollout.
Yes.
It's
That's
performance.
why I said I get the Sacred thing, but you could excuse it because you know that the bear cutting his hair could mean music. We gonna see y'all.
Let's ask you this, T, and then we'll leave Jay. If he does drop an album, what do you want?
If you
I'll tell you what I want.
I don't even care what it sounds like musically, low key. I think Jay-Z's message is gonna be what's most important in this album. And it don't gotta be a response. It gotta just set the tone. I wanted you to drop when it kind of felt like you was just gonna be the OG that stepped back out here and yeah, I be doing my thing. Now it's a lot. I don't want you to get involved in no type of battle with Drake.
But then
I
again,
just
T,
kinda
think
feel
about
like-
like, and yeah, I don't
You
think
know?
that would be healthy for. I don't think that'd be the healthiest thing to do, even though I want that to happen.
And I don't think he would do it.
And I don't know if he's going. I don't know if he would get into what Kendrick and Drake did is we're actively going for the #1 rap spot. I
Yeah.
don't think Jay wants to do that. But then again, watching him rap this past weekend,
It's hard to say.
it's hard to. He shows he loves
showing he
this
ready
shit
with the
still.
shits.
And
And they talking like it.
think about it, T. If he planning on dropping an album in December, you just did these 3 nights in New York. You're going to fucking LA, and I forget the other spot. You know he about to have the LA show gonna have guests. You're going to the fucking SoFi Stadium or probably something like that.
Yeah, I remember.
So you know that joint about to light up. You know you can bring Kendrick out. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
y'all do Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe remix and everything that, together. So I feel like if he do feel like dropping in December, by December, it might not be like you saying where it's like a weird vibe. People are already past this weekend living in the euphoria of Jay-Z, the artist. Nobody's thinking about some of the things that you've had question marks for Jay-Z right now. Everybody thinking about the good. It's all love. All the celebrities came out and showed their allegiance. Like
Yep.
it was a motherfucking Marvel funeral. You know what I'm saying? And like, by the end of the year, he might be able to drop successfully. I feel like he's already successfully done the first part of this, if you wanted to call it a cleanup, whatever. Niggas ain't even talking about nothing but great his albums and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But if he does put out an album and he has a song with the Clips, a song with Kendrick, a song with Future, a song, and that might be something.
I would definitely appreciate that.
That would be something.
But I would actually be shocked because that would be him truly going back to the art in that way. And I feel like if we get anything from Jay, it's just gonna be not so dedicated.
Don't forget the documentary joint that's coming in the fall. Him and the Rick Rubin joint.
Oh, okay.
So he's gearing up for.
You are gearing up for what could be. We know what that looks like, bro. We know what a J drop looks like. Man, it's a great thing too.
A lot of people say he positioned himself for his own Super Bowl. Last year, you stepped out the box or the black box and went Bad Bunny because you did Usher, Rihanna, Kendrick. You had to switch it up. He didn't want to go too far. Kept it cultural. Went with Bunny and Bunny.
It's time to now. It's time to go white, Jay. We done been away from them for a minute. They about to start having a case. All right, damn it. Our last was Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's in 2008 Panthers. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? What was they last joint, you know?
No, but you have a case. You think Jay-Z gonna do that? I don't think Jay-Z would do that. I don't think he's that removed from the culture to do that. I feel like he would get judged for doing that too.
Do the Super Bowl?
I think it'd be cultural still.
I don't think he wants to do that. Like I said, I think he wanted to make a statement.
Because who can you do? You know? Or, well, I mean, you got some...
Oh, he can get up there and do it. But to move forward, the Moana live action remake that Disney just released actually had one of the worst bombs in box office history for a live action remake. I think they did $43 million domestically on a $250 million budget. This movie is opening with The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, with The Rock, Dwayne Johnson as the lead. I am tremendously happy that this movie did not do well. I'm so happy because I think that we need to go away from this idea that this is even necessary. I think Disney can fully make live action films if they want. I just think there are certain movies that are being remade that don't need to be remade.
Yeah.
Especially the way that y'all are intending on remaking them.
You love when the cash grab that's obvious fails.
Yes. You love when the obvious, oh, y'all was doing this for cash, fails.
The first Moana came out in 2016. 10 years later, you're doing live action. I'm sorry, y'all. We just did live action for The Lion King from the 94. No. That worked because it's been 30 years. Now y'all want to do 10 years? No.
And y'all don't realize that nostalgia is the key driver for live action remake. It's the live action version of the movie you loved for years. Y'all gotta give us them years of love first. Yes, 10 years is a long time, y'all. Some of y'all think that it's justifiable. Well, how do you feel about the performance? Exactly. I think people love Moana. I think people love Moana still. I don't think people love Moana and say, damn, you know what? I done loved it for so long that I wonder what it would be live action. I think people are fine with the beauty of what Moana is in a regular film.
I don't think people miss her yet. It wasn't enough of like a... You can still, before they even did the live action, because we was buying baby showers and you had a daughter, trust me.
I
was
for sure.
seeing Moana stuff still in the stores
100.
Before they decided, because she still had a run.
Yeah, like... There's still a Moana run, and the reason why we saying all of this, y'all, is because the nostalgia and you being able to see this movie come to life, I don't think that they realized how much of that lives on us. Yeah. Like the OGs, the millennials, the people that watch those movies that you're going to eventually make live action. Because if I'm keeping it 100... Moana was right after our era. We did not grow up on Moana.
2016, you was out of high school.
You was out of college. Yeah. So when you think about it, remaking Lion King, remaking Jungle Book, those are remaking the movies for the kids who we didn't even see 4K TVs yet. Like, you remaking Moana, and these kids who grew up on it, they don't give a fuck. They do not care. These kids are grown now. These kids are the ones that's going and seeing Obsession. These kids are the ones that's going and seeing
I was going to say.
Backrooms. They old like that now.
Even
Those
the crop
kids,
that was 10 years ago, 11 when Moana came out? They're not 21 now and running to see that one.
Yeah, some of them are, but that's what's making up this little small turnout that I think. And I also think we can talk about how I said it when he was cast. I don't think that casting The Rock in this role was smarter. I don't think that y'all really reflected what the film was. I think y'all tried to keep. I don't even know how to say it. I just think The Rock wasn't the right pick. I think kids love what they saw in the movie visually more than what they heard. And these are kids. Yes, the songs are great, but I truly believe, Trey, you can tell me if you disagree, it's all about the visuals. If you remake Rocket Power, Tito gotta be a bigger dude. Yeah. If you're gonna remake Rocket Power, I gotta get something for the youngest that they know. But if you're going live action a cartoon that we all love, let's say it's Ed and I can't do Ed and Eddie because that's older. Let's say we live action a cartoon like,
what do these young motherfuckers watch?
I don't even know y'all cartoons. It's just I'll say this without even naming anything. I think the best thing about the nostalgia is seeing the film come to life. I don't think we wanted to see The Rock. When we were watching Moana, I never heard, even though there's The Rock, The Rock is doing.
What can you say is to say you're welcome. He is Maui.
Even though he's Maui, I never was that's really The Rock. I always saw Maui for the character that he is.
I wish they would have used the same effects they used on Will Smith in the Aladdin joint.
Oh, to kind of make him look physically different. You could kind of
give him a bigger.
Sure, that would have looked horrible. I feel you.
No, because we already here. But
I just think I think the best thing that they could have done is give an actor that resembled the character in the movie a shot. You're Disney green lighting something, and we say, oh, this is the guy that they got to play whatever. Even if it's a different actor, I just kind of feel like that would have been better than somebody who is so big as The Rock. Mm-hmm. It just looks like the most electrifying wrestler, entertainer in history with a wig on in a movie. You know? You look the people's eyebrow with a wig.
You do, and I think people, but you know what? This is the thing too, T. I think people have Rock fatigue. I feel like The Rock is losing the... what did I say? I said it in here. I said The Rock is losing the excitement factor. I feel like it used to be oh shit, new Rock movie, back. He been everywhere for so long that it's
Rock,
just kind of
you're trying to be this actor that I just kind of feel like you just need to stop trying to be that actor. Smashing Machine.
I like that.
Moana. You are obviously trying to diversify yourself as an actor. But get back to the Hobbs and Shaw shit. Get back to the Walking Tall rundown. Get back.
Yes.
Think about it. What's the movie that?
But no, you need to duck off for a little bit. Before.
What's the dude's name? Aaron Pierre, the movie he just did. What's the name of that joint?
Oh, the joint for Netflix. It was his big one.
I forget his name, but yeah, those are the type of roles that The Rock needs to be taking because we can see the person that you are in that role.
But no, you box him, and I don't like that.
Y'all, I said, I know y'all gonna
into only doing Rebel Ridge type roles.
He
did that for a little while too long. Remember, he did the Too Many World Ending joints. Remember the joint?
But Rock went fantasy. Rock was trying to be fantasy. You could tell Rock wanted to be the big movie guy. You've done Black Adam, which superhero. You joined Fast and the Furious, which is franchise, but you were still kind of Rock. But we watched you.
Kevin Hart took a few to the moon.
You took a few to the moon, but you went comedy. You went to every aspect of acting, and I think you did that well. But now that you've reached a point where it's kind of okay, bet Black Adam flopped. Moana has now flopped. Smashing Machine was cool, but
that was a win.
Smashing Machine
I think Rock should stay in that A24 type.
If you watch Smashing Machine, that was The Rock being nice the whole movie. I'm sorry. Like,
if Gridiron
it
Gang,
was just The Rock being, oh, Gridiron Gang is a perfect role.
if Gridiron Gang came out today, The Rock would get a nomination for a lead role.
A fact.
Go look at the movie.
Fact.
They would give Rock the nomination.
Go on,
for
Weathers.
best actor
Come
in a
on,
lead
Weathers.
role. The Rock in Gridiron Gang, to me, he became that coach.
Yes.
I didn't
yes.
feel like The Rock coaching these niggas. I
No,
felt like his
I felt
mom in
like-
the movie was really his mom, and then when she passed away, y'all gotta go win the championship. for
Y'all
her.
gotta go get it
for
for
him.
him.
When he was like, "Get vertical when you're talking to me." It's like, yo, this motherfucker,
Yeah.
Willie.
But do you see how he can bring that electricity that he's had in wrestling, that fierceness, right? And I know it's crazy we talking about a man, but that level of intensity that we love seeing, whether it's sports. Look at Marshawn Lynch in Euphoria. He a thug. I'm literally one of the hardest hitters in running. I'm the hardest hitting running back. So like, if we had Marshawn playing a nice guy, it's like, yes, Marshawn, you can do that, but I know you as a striker. The Rock, I'm not saying I look at you like a striker, but you're a machine. I don't see you as a soft, lovable.
I do agree
man
with you
for
on the
Moana.
I do agree with you on the
Yeah.
Moana take. I just don't want to box Rock into the box that he literally tried to get out.
But you know what I don't
Because
like?
you're looking at him
Do
also
your-
trying to get out of that box. T. You gotta look at all of the films he did where it's like, oh, another film where The Rock has to be strong and save the world. It's a conundrum of a situation to be in for him as an actor, because you don't want to be the action guy.
You don't want to be the action guy. I just
You
can't.
want him to do
but,
more.
But why can Jason Statham and certain
Man, Jason Statham not the same.
look?
caliber.
Why can Jason Statham and Mark Wahlberg and
Michael J. White
Matt
won't play karate
Damon?
nigga?
Look, Matt Damon. These guys get to do whatever movie they want, but The Rock seemingly, like, we pressure The Rock to switch stuff up. I feel like if The Rock stayed in his box, he could produce a dope ass film every year. Like you said, he's big. Pause. He is a huge personality. You're not just a big actor. So there's that, y'all. But hey, look, let's move it forward a little bit.
All right, I mean, we can go. I mean, yeah, we can go forward. Damn, once again, I feel like Disney is learning a valuable lesson here with the Moana flop.
Yeah.
It does teach a valuable lesson. I mean,
We need the industry to start learning these lessons, though. Because, guys, we've been saying it. Have we not? You've been listening to this podcast. We said it. Go look back, and when the Moana joint came out, our biggest question was why.
yeah.
And if people said we was hating then, guess what? What are they saying now?
Yeah.
Now that the numbers done came back like this. Come
And
on.
it's not the first time it done happened.
It ain't. Did you see the girl that was talking about, I saw this TikTok or something where they was talking about, I was watching this TikTok and this girl kind of talked about this. She was talking about how taking accountability is getting tougher for us because of social media. Social media has made it so that if you take accountability, you a bitch. You a sucker. And you folding on what you said, not acknowledging that you was wrong. Because what do we do to people? This was her point. What do we do to people who hold themselves accountable online? What do you do to the guy who says, you know what? I said the Bears were going to lose. They went out there and won. I was wrong. Shout out Bears fans. What do the Bears fans do?
You
Look.
earned that though. That's sport.
So-
I mean that's
A sport.
That's
Okay, bet.
that's
Let me give you a different
result
example.
of your accountability.
Let me
Is
give you a different
motherfuckers saying,
example. Let's say you somebody who said, in my past, I cheated on plenty women that I was with. That was wrong. I was lost. But now I found God. I'm turning my life around. I'm a devoted husband. And I just want to acknowledge and take accountability of the pain that I've caused these women in the past.
That's a crazy post.
Online. Think about how brave of a post that is, though. Think about how we want to encourage more people to be accountable, right? Until you are. Because, bro, you
But
already...
I don't think that we have this big issue where when
No, but
people are
listen.
holding themselves accountable online.
But listen to this point. That post right there, how are people going to respond to it? Are people going to say that what you said was brave or, yo, that's a good thing to recognize or whatever?
I think some people will,
Some
and there
people
will be
might.
some people that want to make fun of you. But I think there will be people that try to stick up for bruh for doing that. Like there is every accountability post.
Even though there is, I think because that we know that if you come out, Terrell, and you say, damn, you know what? I'm going to take accountability for this. Anything, literally anything. I swear these days online, people take moments of you being vulnerable like that, and they choose to like make it worse. They choose to tell you, you see, you made that dumbass decision. Oh, now you're on the other side of it. Oh, those poor women who you cheated on. Those poor women. Hopefully, they were able to find like. Once you hold yourself accountable, you low-key open the floodgates of everybody to like tell you what you've been fearing from the accountability. Like you low-key, if you get online and say,
So, but hold on, wait,
I ate
because
like
what's
shit for years and I was a fat ass, but now I've made a decision to lose weight. I'm about to get in the gym now, y'all, because I realized for the last 5 years, I've ate like shit. I'm literally about to start my gym journey because I know that I need to hold myself accountable and go to the gym. You better not post that because, like, even though you have people that'll be motivating, the fear of people pointing at what you unveil, bro, it's almost like you showing people your flaws in a way. That's how people look at holding themselves accountable in 2026. That's just my only point. This girl made a point on TikTok.
I need to see the video because I'm kind of lost on it.
You could give your whatever, because I don't expect you to just agree.
I feel like social media does. Well, for me, I have probably got a completely different.
Because I know what you're saying,
POV.
though, about like how people will also stick up for people a lot these days.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit more of a specific experience. Because you do see specific cases where somebody say whatever, and then people are just overly honest now on the internet. But I think...
And that's why I say you guys don't think about it on a situation basis, but think about it on like a human mind basis. Like they were talking about how more and more people are not holding themselves accountable online to takes they made, shit like that, because of the fear of the responses that come with this accountability. You would rather, Terrell, die on a wrong hill than give your TL free ammo to say you was wrong. That's my only point. People would rather die on being wrong.
I feel like some people do that, but I don't feel like that's the norm. I think it's
just happening a lot.
I think what's happening with accountability more than anything is that you don't have to be right. There's a whole community and algorithm of people that also think like you. Think about how many different POVs there are to every side of everything you're interested in. People that you love the WNBA. People that love Angel Reese. There's people that hate Angel Reese.
Yeah.
There's people that think she's great. There's people that think she's not good. There's people that love Caitlin Clark. There's people that think they hate her. There is an algorithm that will serve each one of those POVs to the point where you could be wrong about some shit. But since all these other people are wrong, we all wrong together.
Now, that's my thing.
Because opinion
what
prevails.
you're talking about is never, like, because you're right in what you're saying. But you don't realize that what you're saying is that people do not hold themselves accountable at all. Like,
I agree.
People
I think that's one of the spoils of social media for sure.
Yeah. People, like, accountability is so fickle now because guess what? You didn't have to hold yourself accountable. You can just go join everybody who, even if it's two people that say you tripping, you'll cling to that instead of the 55 people who are telling you wrong. I'm somebody who have been wrong and went against the 55 before. So,
have you ever been right about something, but you're on the wrong side of the algorithm?
100%.
So, since people live in algorithms, you could fuck around and be completely on the other side where, look, you know how, and think about how people look at ratios.
Yeah.
Oh, whoever has more likes is right. You know what I'm saying? Subconsciously in your brain, you can start believing that. Oh, this person only got 8 likes on their response. He got 249 likes. So he right.
So look at what...
You stop thinking about what's actually being said, though.
That's why I'm about to say.
You can start losing your own thought.
It's like, and you lose what
you're now letting the algorithm think for you. Yeah.
You're just looking at, even if you was wrong, your tweet could get more likes than his, and you're gonna feel like you was right. You're not even able to be like, damn, I was wrong.
But I don't think, the issue with me in the accountability word is I don't think people realize enough to even think they wrong. Unless it's something like you said the Bears was gonna lose, they lose.
Right, and that's why I said my whole point.
Where you are just...
My whole point was the fact that social media is making it so that accountability is not even a thing. Think about it. You got a lot of people that sit online and talk about accountability all day.
I think that's just too big of a thing to say, though, T, because think about it.
It's like you're agreeing with me. You're doing this thing, Terrell, where you're agreeing
I
But then
disagree.
you're
I
saying
think
you
social
disagree. You
media
just
holds
said-
people more accountable than
Pharrell,
anything
but you
we've
just
had
said
before.
you just said there's all these different groups, so you don't even have to be like you're really saying that you agree low key.
No,
but
that's
there's
not me
other
agreeing.
there's variables.
I
Like
don't
there's
think-
variables, but
I feel like accountability is the wrong word to use. I feel like social media holds people more accountable than anything.
you
All
just
these
gave
artists
an
and stuff.
example of how people don't have to hold themselves accountable.
But see, no, that's not accountability. They never think that they are wrong.
right, not
Accountability is when you're wrong and gotta admit it.
Right.
If you never think you're wrong,
then you don't hold yourself accountable. What are we talking
nah,
about?
see, I feel like, but you see, I feel like there's a layer in between that where, in order to get somebody to take accountability for being wrong, the first step is getting them to see that they're wrong. I don't think social media.
That's why I
don't-
say we're saying the same thing.
I don't think social media has an issue of people being afraid to tweet that they're wrong because people are going to give them backlash more than I feel like people are not tweeting that they're wrong because they don't have to. Not because they're afraid of people saying.
I'm not even arguing that.
Your whole thing in the beginning
My
was
whole
that.
point is about the fact that social media is robbing accountability. You like, well, I don't really think that it's that. I think, some people just feel like they're right and they don't think they're wrong. Right. It is literally, nowadays on social media, people don't even think about being wrong. You just look for, I gotta find somebody out there that also agrees with me, and that's gonna tell me I'm right. Like, you're not even looking for right or wrong. You're looking for who agrees with me so I can feel justified in what I said, and I really don't care. Like,
I agree with you. I agree with you in a certain extent. The reason why I said that the issue with the accountability as a word is because we have more accountability now because of social media and people even looking into things people did years ago. This whole holding the Trump administration or the whole shit with the Epstein list, all of everything that has come from social media conversations and shit that came out of social media, you can't say that vaguely that, it's ruined accountability. It has more cases where we're holding people more accountable, which is why I feel like you can't say it that vaguely.
it's a good conversation. I'm interested to see what they think because it is a good conversation. And I don't think everybody even agreed with her. That was one of those posts where people were in the comments like, well, I kind of think that people are apologists these days, and people, like you were saying about how a lot of people are like, yo, what's the big deal? We talk about that. Yo, what's the big deal? Why are you being an asshole? But it did make me think, damn, you know what? A lot of us are, I think the world is progressively getting to a point where we are looking for groups instead of accountability. And that's just going to make all of us be like, I'm never wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're everywhere you think, you can go find what caters to it.
Right. And I'm only bringing this up because, y'all, we have not been on social media for so long. Like, the kids that are growing up on social media are now going to grow up in an environment of no accountability. You grew up, Terrell, where if you was wrong at a certain point in your life, you kind of knew, I'm wrong. I'm dead to right wrong. I'm red-handed wrong.
But
These
that's the
days,
thing,
you
T.
could be red-handed wrong and still not
Have to deal with it head on. I mean, yeah, there is that. And they definitely have a challenge coming up all the way on it because, like you said, we had the ability to become how you was going to think before you had social media.
Yeah.
You didn't get social media until basically 2010, 2011. You already done been through grade school, middle school, and finishing high school. Some of the motherfuckers that graduated in 2003, the way they look at it is even different because they had years outside when you didn't have social media in the early 2000s coming up. These kids now, you're growing up in a world where you don't have to think for yourself because things are thinking for you. Therefore, you become less of your own person and more of the person that you feel like the world wants you to be.
Okay, yeah.
So whatever people say is good music, is good to you.
It's good to you.
Whatever people say is good films are good to you. And it's like, you wonder why your platform won't catch. And it's because it's just like an extra.
It's just vanilla. It's vanilla. It's vanilla. It's vanilla. Yeah.
A part of the best things about what we do is like what happened this past week.
Yeah.
We're not afraid to say what we really think.
Yeah, and it's not looking to be different. It's just it's just not being fearful that this isn't on par with what everybody thinking.
Some of the hip hop pages out there that I follow, I sometimes think, what don't you like?
Yeah, what do you not like?
Tell me what
just
you
like
are. Tell me
everything.
what you don't like. It's always love, love, love. This is great. Love, great. I loved it.
Yeah.
What don't you like? That make you more polarized.
That make you more, I mean, that make me trust your opinion more because then I can say, okay, that guy that like this stuff here, but oh yeah, if it's this, then they might not like it. And think about it. That's how y'all are. A lot of people who watch us be like, oh, I listen to it. I know they probably won't like this and this, but they probably gonna like this.
And you tap in just to see how
you tap in and sometimes you're comparing what you thought to what, and sometimes you right, sometimes you wrong, sometimes you comparing your opinion. Think about the guy that likes everything. Are you ever going to tap into his video and knowing he's going to be like, oh, this is amazing? All right.
it get to a point. If you need that, cool, but that don't often last.
Nah, yeah.
Course of action is back.
Course of action is back. Hold on, wait, let me say this. Hold on, Terrell. Did you just come to this chapter and skip all the other chapters because you're the person that only wants to watch Course of Action? No. Take your ass back to the beginning of this podcast and watch that music stuff we talked about.
And watch the weekend recap.
Watch the weekend recap and bring your ass back.
And then come back.
And then you come back. 'Cause I know we got some people that's like, oh, I'm not going to listen to any of this shit. Oh, Course of Action, I'm just going to watch that.
Yeah.
All right, well, how about this Course of Action?
Hey, look, you
I
know
come
what?
through your TV screen and snack your ass up.
Shout out to everybody that does that, man. These chapters have saved us.
Yeah, they have.
From making motherfuckers sit through what they don't want to watch. Because I'm a motherfucking chapter. If you going to put the chapters,
Yes.
I'm reading the chapters and finding my chapter. But, Course of Action.
We're going to do my two first, and then we'll do that one, bro.
I bet.
Your family dog, oh, here we go. Your dog gets out and kills another family's dog.
Man, why you going to do that, man? We done been through that.
We've been through that. Shout out to my boy Ryan Rashad.
Why would that be my course of action?
Because I want to know what you would do.
I have a daughter that get out and do what happened to me when I was young. I would want the same thing
That you want to hear.
that I wanted to happen when I was young.
But
Especially
look,
if it happened the way it happened to me.
I'll say this because I'm not too traumatized from it. We have a situation where our friend's dog that lived up the street from us got out and killed our dog. Their dog was way bigger than ours. We had a little schnauzer. They had a Akita. Anyway, and it didn't really break up our friendship. Yeah,
we still close
we had
to
such
this
solid
day.
friends, such solid friends. But it definitely rocked our family. That was fucked up. And, we felt a way about the other dog. We wanted the other dog murked. We wanted the other dog put down because he took our dog. I don't even know what happened to that dog to this
To
day.
this day, if that ever really happened.
Probably didn't. Because I don't think that was ever a thing. But I know that's what we wanted. And I used to feel like, damn, if my dog got out and killed another dog in the way that happened with us, I don't think me as a man, and I know that they father ended up doing that. I definitely couldn't keep the dog,
Yeah.
As much as I love, even Ella we got right now, she a pit bull, she 10 years old. If she got out and did something like that, I would tell A, like, it morally does not feel right knowing that she went out there and ripped up another dog in front of the kids. They gotta live with that forever, and I'm supposed to give you some kibbles later. It's like, yo, you gotta go to the pound or something, yo.
Nah, yeah.
But there's some people who will vehemently disagree with you.
Nah,
Think, I would never get rid of my baby. You know what I mean? I would never get rid of my baby. I don't
Some
care
people
about
don't
if
think-
she gets out and kills another dog.
Some people don't think,
Get rid of
you
this.
had to do this.
Niggas know what that is. What is that?
First of all, see, this is artificial tears. Everybody use artificial tears. Your black ass is the one that should be using them, boy, as much screen time as we use.
Let me use them. Let me get them before you leave.
No.
Look at my eyes. I look ridiculous.
But nah, T, that dog had to go. That'd be it.
I believe
First
the
of
dog
all,
had to go.
I believe in the difference between dog and man. Like my dad used to say. Remember Dad used to say, I love him. But if he does that,
I
If he
love
d-
him.
if
But
he does
snaps
this-
on me, I'm gonna kill him.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah, I believe in that too.
this would be the one that go viral and we get destroyed.
Yeah.
Then you're not even thinking about, how dare you?
How dare them? I'm talking about if a dog killed my dog, though. I'm at it. I'm killing your dog. I'm gonna try to. You're gonna be the owner that's like trying to fight me, cause even if your dog attacking my dog, I'm doing whatever I can to get your dog off. I'm not about to be nice about it.
I'm not gonna wait for you now. I've seen too many videos.
I'm gonna be fighting your dog. You're gonna be like, damn, he fighting my
Your
dog.
dog is losing. I'm breaking something.
I'm breaking something.
I'ma lift
on-
him- you
I'm
had
on
to
the
get
other
me
part of
off.
him. Keep biting her up there. And watch how I get you down here. You gonna finish biting and go, I
Cause you can't walk. Terrence, you do not have to. Yo, Terrence is crazy. You do not have to do the. Terrence, you do not have to do the yelp of the dog. I promise.
Look, the next course of action I got. A man comes up to you and grabs your girl hand. You and your girl standing there. He comes, grabs your girl hand and says, "Oh my God, excuse me. I just want to tell you you're very beautiful." "Oh, I'm sorry. Is this your man?"
I know y'all are doing. I know y'all are doing the video. I know y'all doing the
that.
video. And no,
Look.
sorry, bro. I know you're doing the video. No, where's the camera?
You look, you see his
come
man
on.
back in like this.
Funny as shit. What's your? I was literally funny as shit. What's
Y'all
your
funny as
whatever?
shit. What's y'all page,
step
bro?
off. Never touch my lady.
What y'all
I might
page?
Will Smith smack you.
I might Will Smith. Oh, get out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Yo, Bob, you like
Never
Will
fucking
Smith?
touch her.
Yeah.
The fuck? I hate that video. I hate videos like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like,
Never.
yo, if something happened to niggas that do that, like if Crew got his ass beat, right, and you in the hospital, and I come visit you, me and your mother are terrified for your life, and you tell me we was doing a prank video, I'm gonna be pissed
I will be
enough
pissed.
to,
Yeah.
like, yo,
I'll be pissed.
I swear I hate them videos, but you gotta keep it playing in them situations. They want you to get pissed off.
They want you to get pissed off.
They want you to slap the hell out of the bruh because it's for video. You just gotta kind of know when to do that and just move your lady out of it. It was a nigga that was on them videos, T, that let shit go way too far.
Nah,
Nigga came up and grabbed his girl hand. He's standing there
A lot
like
of women in
this.
those, a lot of men in those situations are like, I'm waiting back to see how she gonna handle it. Cause the dude was like, I want to see what you would do if I wasn't here. A lot of niggas and a lot of people did not like that.
Now,
No, I
this
don't
the
like
thing, T. If I'm ever like, I go to the bathroom, a nigga come up to Gigi at the bar
And
try to
do
spit
that.
game. I'm
That's
not
different.
getting that. I'm not getting that at all. I'm coming back to my seat, but I don't even gotta say nothing to you, bro.
Nah.
She gonna tell you that.
She gonna tell
I'm
you.
gonna show you love.
She
You
gonna
shooting your shot.
She gonna show you.
Might have
why.
not dapping you, but you shooting your shot. I already know you will never leave with her. That's me. First of all, get that insurance.
I was about
fella.
to say she gonna show you.
She gonna let you.
My girl don't gotta say nothing, fellas.
She ain't gonna let. She
It
gonna
could
let
be
you know.
very easy.
That's man time.
That's man time.
Tell your man Pluto that. I'm just.
I mean, yeah, he know that. If I could, and that's why I said, yo, the dude in this video, yo, yeah.
But
I
this the
don't-
thing,
I'm wrong
T.
with that.
If it's a nigga that's in front of you like that, this nigga come up to y'all and disrespect you. He's disrespecting you as a man, thinking he can play with you that way.
He can never play with me.
You gonna come up to my girl, grab her hand? No, absolutely not.
I would say,
And I want my girl to act like
if
you a
she
disgusting
with me, hold up, boo. Let me see your hand. Take A-Train hand. Show the rock. Then I move A-Train out the way. Cause what time is it? What we on? I'm about to give you what you looking for, bruh.
Now I'm defending my family type shit.
Yeah,
but
and then
you
look,
also
that's what
can't
he's
take
looking
it
for.
too far.
That's what he's looking
That's
for.
why I said you stay playing with it. Oh, these niggas doing a video. It's actually better when you.
I might try to knock your phone out your hand, cause then what we doing?
No, T, because he's never recording. It's always a nigga over here.
Or it be a nigga with the metas.
Oh, okay.
Give me
yeah,
the
yeah.
metas.
Nah, yeah, but hey,
Your course of
rule of
action.
thumb for niggas
Oh.
is to just keep it P.
P.
As much as you
laugh.
can. Stand
He
your
said it-
ground.
did
Don't
it-
do what these niggas be doing in the video.
Yeah, did you see
Stand
the
your
dude-
ground, but
don't
don't
do
go
what
too
I
far.
was saying,
Don't
yeah.
get too angry, because then you're going to just look
The
bad.
best thing you do is what the dude did. He used to do who was laughing, ha ha ha, get the fuck out of here. He was like, ha ha, get the fuck out of here. He was like, all right, I'm serious. Step off. They were like, that last one he let you know.
Nah,
but he
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
laughing the whole time.
I'm
'cause it's
trying
like,
to be, you know.
ha, you making content. I'm not going to get it in my field. It's not like you could really take my girl from me just walking
Right.
up.
You did
Ha,
your
ha,
joke.
ha.
Now we done with it.
The funniest ones are the ones where he'll go up to the dude and he'll be like, oh, you finding shit? Oh, my bad. Is this your man? And he'll be like, and the dude will be like, look, no. And then he'll be like, oh, you just trying to talk to her? And they'll be like, well, I was, and here you are. So, I mean,
Yeah, that's
what the fuck?
That's the worst.
those are the ones that are funny.
You ever
Cause
seen a nigga walking? He was trying to talk to the white joint, and the big dude was like, "You like black guys?"
yes, I saw
And
that
then
video.
he followed him and was like, "Why would you ruin it,
Why
bro?"
would
He
you
was like,
ruin
"Get
it?
the fuck up."
Fuck, don't walk up on me, bro. Don't walk up on me, bro.
Nah, bro. You just stepped on my man. Whole
You
shit.
just fucked the whole shit up with that.
Anyway, let's keep it moving, man. Course of action.
This is the last one, y'all.
Last one. It says,
And this is from a Realist 9
"Realist 9.
member.
Shout out. What you doing if you find out a person your girl has history with starts working at the same place she's working at, and she tells you she ran into him, and tells you about the little interaction they had. Period. This nigga didn't even.
He ain't get too deep.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. A nigga, and let me just tell you, T. I'm gonna let you go first. Because what I'm gonna say is the right way to think. Go ahead. What you want me to say? I'll say this. Because this nigga can't say nothing because he's too already hot. And you niggas need to relax.
I'm not hot. I'm just thinking.
You gotta relax on this one and breathe.
You definitely are in a situation where now, look, it's kind of fucked up because guess what? She did her due diligence by letting you know. You could have literally just been thinking she going to work and then you just find out later. She kind of has a leg up on you because she told you about bro.
Nah, yeah.
That don't mean it ain't still go time. Because it ain't even about her at this point. We all know this nigga's time. Oh, y'all got history, so he think that this about to be some shit. Bad. Do he know you got a man? Did you tell him that? If not, it's cool. Because I'm up there later to make that known. Period. If you ain't telling.
Look, no. See you taking it.
That don't mean I'm just coming up to your job. That just mean since I know you got a nigga that's working up there that you got history with, I'm the type of nigga that's like, yo, I'm gonna pick you up on Thursday. And then guess what? I'm coming in. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh, I'm just using the vending machine over here. A4. I don't give a fuck what job it is. They gonna know. Oh, yeah, that's her man. Oh, that's her man. Yeah. Oh, you the history. I'm the current. You feel me?
But that's just doing too much because
Terrell, we helping bro out. What you want him to do? Sit at home and wait?
Nah, this is what I'll say, because this is exactly what niggas, your intrusive thoughts are dangerous.
I didn't do anything dangerous.
No, but you see how you feel like you gotta go and prove that she your girl. Why you even gotta go do all of that?
I'm going up there because she done told me, oh, we had an interaction.
You let your girl come in and telling you about the interaction.
Maybe he just don't know that we together.
No. And okay, let me give you the legs of this, T. Your girl coming and telling you about this.
Yep.
What's going to happen in your brain first? All of your creativity, all of the parts of the brain that control creativity. Hey, it'll be great if we use red right here. Oh, blue. All of that. Those parts of your brain are going to put together all of these different situations about her and him, the history. What are you going to think? What if this nigga come up and start talking to her every day? What if she start, doing some shit behind my back? I trust her, but I don't trust this nigga. But what if, since they got history, all of that stuff that's going on in your head, you have to just stop it real quick and think about one thing up front. Do you trust this girl?
That's it.
That you with, right?
Yep.
And what did she say?
Son,
because you see how he left it at just the situation.
But this my thing. I'm with you. I can trust my girl all I want. Me going up there don't got shit to do with her.
It does, though. It makes you look worse.
I'm not doing nothing to her. I'm not going up there making a scene. I'm not looking for bruh. I'm just literally going up there to establish my presence as her man. Because sometimes you gotta do that, fellas.
I
don't think you need to go up there and be like, I need to go and assert my dominance.
But think about it.
You need to go up there and just show your face.
But you're going up there after the conversation she had with history. It's going to look directly like the only reason why you start popping up at her job, because you ain't been doing it before, maybe.
Do y'all think that's a bad thing?
It's going to look like you're doing that, which makes you look uncomfortable. Fellas, this is what I was going to say.
I don't think so. I think if a girl say that her ex started working there or some shit and they had an interaction, so you take it upon yourself to come to her job with flowers randomly just to show her some love.
I think that's dope.
And you showing these people in here that she got a man that rock with her.
I think that's dope.
That has anything to do with bruh. I think you kind of just doing your thing saying, yo, let me just make sure everybody that's in this building that's going to probably know that they got history, that if they even know about that history, it's a current,
but I also,
whatever.
Yeah. That's actually not bad. Going up there with flowers, whatever, putting the show.
Because you giving, it's just you showing face. It's not you going up there just to say, hey, bruh, I ain't like the interaction.
I think more important than that, though, T, a couple things, because niggas get gaslit. If your girl have an interaction, because she could have told you, T, it could have been as simple as, yo, I saw this guy that I used to talk to at work. He said hi to me. I said hi back. Whatever. I'm just letting you know that he worked there just because I want to tell you everything. I don't want it to be like a weird thing if he ever tried or whatever, and I wouldn't do it. You know how your girl is. I wouldn't whatever, but I just want to let you know She doing you the due diligence and letting you know. This doesn't change how you
said that.
It don't change how you feel about it. But I feel like whatever questions you have to be answered in that situation. If you ask, what did y'all say? How often y'all see each other? Any question you have about the interaction? If she can't answer or giving you, then you can decide whether you trust her or not. But going up there, that's the decision that you. Because hold on, why do you feel like you need to go up there? And
I don't think the situation is that deep.
I don't think
how much you talking.
Tez, no, I don't feel
I don't think it's that
like
deep. It's like she ain't tell you that there was an issue.
It's not that deep,
She
but
ain't
you
tell
going
there's
up
an issue.
there.
So I never said to go up there to do nothing, Terrell. You're going up there.
I'm going up there
to show your face,
to show that you her man.
Right. You're
that
not going.
Mean you heard some shit, and now you're going up there to show.
No, you didn't hear some shit. You heard that her ex now worked there, and you just going up there.
She said they had an interaction.
Right. Her ex works there now. She has an interaction with him. So now you're not going up there to do nothing but just show your face and show who you are. I don't think that it's a negative
the
thing.
nigga.
No, to her and everybody else that worked there. And if the nigga's there and he see.
But you basically really doing it because you're only doing that because she had an interaction with bruh?
Well, yeah, you come and tell me that.
So you're doing it because she had an interaction with bruh?
I'm doing it because you now have an ex that works with you, and I'm just gonna let that nigga know, because I'm that type of nigga. I would let him know that you good. I just would feel inclined to do that. Do you know that? If you told me that you had an interaction with your ex at your job and y'all now work together, I feel like that is a red flag, yo. Oh, now your work bae could be your ex bae. So I definitely feel a little bit of, yes, you could just be Mr. Trustworthy. I get it, but also, I don't think that what I'm saying shows weakness. I think that shows.
I feel like your girl should show that nigga that she's good without you having to come up there.
Look, she's gonna do that.
And I feel like you gotta
just trust that,
there.
Terrell. How you gonna know she gonna do that? You gotta just trust that.
That's what I was trying to tell you. You said I was thinking about it too deep. I'm saying if Shorty not answering the questions that you have, or you just feel like you can't trust her,
but also
then
Terrell,
you don't even need to go up there and think about that.
You saying questions you have, that's gonna make you look weak first. If you got too many questions, you should just be like, oh, all right, cool. And I'm gonna just, I'm doing me popping up there is just a me thing.
But if H ain't had a job and that nigga worked there, right?
And she got history
and
with
she
him.
Came home and said, yeah, we had a small interaction. The nigga in the message just left it at that. You would want to know what was said.
Yeah, like what was the interaction? She could say it was just a little thing where we just talked about we haven't seen each other for a minute or whatever, and like he asked me how my folks were. I asked him how his folks were. Look, it was innocent. It was just, damn, since now we work together, there's that. Look, I already know it was innocent mostly. That's why I say I would just take it upon myself. Oh, all right, bet. Yeah, I'm not tripping at all is what I would say. I'm not tripping at all. I don't care. I would definitely bookmark that and make it my mission to make it known.
I get what you're saying.
In the community and him, who I am. It has nothing to do with A-Train. A-Train might not even know what I'm thinking. Trust me, A-Train don't know. A-Train do not know what I'm thinking.
I feel like you coming up there is like the obvious. Your girl knows you. And guess what? If your black ass ain't been, because this is where Terrence gonna get this nigga shot in the foot.
No, I'm not the type to not be up there though.
Hold on, wait, T, because
you're right.
We don't know, as men, sometimes we be busy, we be working, we be doing our own thing. We don't always be on our romantic square.
You would never take the L for this
hear about a nigga and now you showing up. It can look like you're only doing this because of the ex. T, I'm telling you.
Lady 9.
It'd be better if you right now,
show
Lady
me
9. You trust me.
Lady 9.
Let me handle it. Because if you don't trust her, bruh, you shouldn't
Lady
even
9,
be with her to
I want to
begin
ask the Lady 9 this. Lady 9, you tell your man that your ex started working at your job, right? You tell your man that. Your man says, it's cool, boo. Don't even worry about it. I ain't tripping.
He still asks about the interaction.
Oh, well, you did tell him that you had an interaction, he has to ask you.
This ain't a nigga that don't care. Don't put me in the what's the movie?
Well, look, basically, he did not trip, is what I'm basically trying to say. You tell your man that your ex works at your job, he didn't trip. Yes, he asked you what happened. You said it was a simple thing, but whatever, right? The next day, your man, who never comes to your job like that, right? He come up there with some flowers and just say, yeah, I was looking for you. He walking in front of everybody with these flowers. Yes, your ex is sitting over there. He says, love you, boo. Give you a kiss on the cheek. Just want to, show you this love, whatever. Right? And he walk out. Lady 9, y'all mean to tell me that you would look at that as weakness from your man? You would look at that as, your man, he only did this because of this nigga? Or you wouldn't
I've
see
been
it as
there.
he was trying to show me, hey, you important to me. You
If
telling me
I'm
your
the-
ex there, I'm coming in here to show you and your ex. If you asked me and I said, well, yeah, I just wanted to show everybody, everybody in there, and even your ex if he's seen that, I'm what's happening right now. I don't think that women would say, see, nah, you insecure.
I feel like I've been the ex.
What?
I feel like I've been the ex nigga
in that situation.
in the situation. And whenever bruh tries to,
You just a salty, hating ass
Terrence,
nigga.
no.
You
Because
just a
think about
salty,
it, T.
hating nigga.
You saw what you saw when you came in downstairs. What'd you see on the counter? Base of what?
Terrell, but you
All them
can't
flowers
put that
should
on
be.
his jacket.
Them flowers should be
That's
at
what
home.
you do.
You shouldn't have to go up to the job to take flowers because she got them. She
Terrell,
got
we talking about a gesture.
She got
All
a
right, maybe
dozen
it's
with
lunch.
baby's breath
Terrell,
and a
maybe
fancy
it's-
joint I found from the Trader Joe's
This why I don't like
downstairs.
this nigga, yo. This why I don't like
Hold
this
on, wait.
nigga.
I let you cook. How'd you cook?
You not
You
cooking
should-
though. I'm
Ter-
not gonna let you cook because you're not cooking. So I'm about to cut you off.
Terrence.
Go ahead.
All I'm gonna say is this, T. I feel like, and when I was in the situation as the ex, because I was in that situation before where Shorty tried to flex on me with her man. Are you a
Now-
little salty? Yeah, but
Oh,
but
you're giving a
think
good
about it.
perspective. You're right. 'Cause
I also, as the ex, understand this nigga's doing that because he think I want his girl back. Because what if it really was innocent?
You
But
have to
Terrence,
do that.
But no matter what, you look like a dog come and put his leg up. Nigga,
fellas.
Ain't nobody even trying.
You what's happening now. Either way, you look like that. He could see you bring her a Gatorade and think that. Fuck him. Let him see you shower the girl that he failed with. Look, cause this your piece.
But-
it's no nigga that talked to A-Train before me that
The public shower becomes
that can look at me and be like, oh, to me, I look at it like, nigga, I'm doing something you couldn't. I'm keeping something going you couldn't. That's how I look at it.
But
And
why
that's
are
just
you
me.
even communicating with bro? He
I'm
don't even deserve the communication from you.
I just look at it like, yo, I love my girl so much, and that's how I look at it. I love my girl so much that if she say her ex came up there, I'm the type of nigga to be like, I don't care at all. Oh, y'all had an interaction? That gives me a red flag, Terrell, because that lets me know y'all got more interactions to come.
But I
Y'all
just
working
want to know
together.
what happened though, T. Because did he shoot a shot at you like on some, hey, how
Look,
you been?
let's say it
Or
was-
was
no,
it
we
just
already
we
said it
ran
wasn't that.
into each other? We
Y'all
don't
ran
know.
into each other. Y'all just ran into each
The
other.
nigga left it at.
They just ran into each other, but they gonna run
She
into each
ran
other
into
again.
him and tells you about the little interaction they had.
This is
Period.
what's gonna happen to the Terrell people who don't say anything, right? And just keep it
Yeah,
peak.
you put me in the wrong.
You know
boat.
what's gonna end
You
up
put me in the
happening?
wrong boat.
She gonna come up to you in a week or two and say, huh? And you gonna say, what's wrong, boo? And she gonna say, I just had another interaction at work that just rubbed me the wrong way. And you gonna be like, what?
Okay, T.
And
Now
look,
we cooking.
now it's like,
Now
you going
you're
up there.
uncomfortable,
Terrell, look,
T. She's uncomfortable now. Come
Now
on.
you going up there with the flowers trying to say, yeah,
I
boo.
ain't coming with flowers if she uncomfortable because now it
I'm
seems
up
like
here
you,
to see if you good.
it's one interaction too many.
Terrell,
Terrence, no, you taking the whole thing and
I
you moving
don't
it to a
get
whole
what
separate
you
place.
get in a week because of what I do. You gonna get that, oh yeah, we had another second interaction. Now you gonna do what I did, which is you gonna try to go up there
Nah, T, look,
and
I
just
don't-
look around because you ain't gonna be on shit still.
You trust your girl.
I trust her, yeah.
You trust her.
Yep.
I trust G. I trust you with my child. I trust you with my life. You know my social.
You trust these niggas?
No, Terrence,
Do
but
you
look
trust
though-
that nigga?
But that's your
Do
problem.
you trust that
see?
nigga?
That's your problem.
Do you?
Your problem is no, I don't trust these niggas, but I trust her. Look, if they have a second interaction, I don't need to know about it unless there was disrespect. If that nigga seen you and said hi,
Terrell.
I don't need to know about everyone because me and you got that trust. I don't need to know every time. I've been in situations, bro. Gigi ex work in the medical field, I think.
Ladies.
This nigga can literally transfer to her hospital and be in the same building. Am I rattled? I
No,
might be
come on,
in
bro.
the- I'm
They
at home
might
with
have
I'm at
me.
home raising the legacy, bro.
Please,
And if I didn't trust her, she wouldn't have that rock, bro. She wouldn't even be here. We wouldn't have made it this far. And fellas, you might still be early in your shit. Me and Gigi years in, it's nothing. No nigga can ever say nothing. No woman could say shit to me. But look, you might be early in your shit where you need to figure out if you have that trust. Terrence is jumping niggas into just going up there, communicating with the nigga.
No,
but you don't
I never
realize
said
you are,
that.
because you're telling the nigga, hey, I'm
and
taking
guess
care
what?
of this girl.
Yep, and guess what? That second interaction not gonna happen. But guess what? Yours will. I just feel like
Terrence, nah. It
oh,
look like
now
yours.
you gonna be like, I
Terrence,
should have made my.
yours. if the shorty that came in there with her man,
Me take A-Train.
I was working at Best
Me
Buy.
take A-Train a little thing of
Tried to
flowers.
play me
I ain't
because
gotta
I
do
was
it
in my
every
blue.
week. I take the flowers one time I'm known. One time they know me. I ain't got to go up there every week, but you need to make that your priority. Your girl work up at a certain place, and you her man, you haven't been there? What we doing?
But T, I had a situation where a girl came into Best Buy. I'm home theater supervisor at this point, right?
I know this situation because Terrell got...
Shorty, look.
Terrell was working,
her
he wasn't.
man-
That's a different situation.
Her and her man brought a nice ass TV, right? And this wasn't even a situation where like
You got to tell
we
me who
working
this was. I
together.
don't remember who this was. You got to tell me the day who this was.
Yeah, no.
You gotta tell me the day who this was.
I'll tell you. Because it wasn't even like a relationship. It was a shorty that I used to
You said
mess
just
with.
fuck with her, yeah.
Yeah. But she came in there with her man. He was buying a nice ass TV, right? $1,800. Look, I can't afford this TV he buying right now. The TV he buying, I can't get it. Like, the nigga was having. So, but I felt like, I really dead ass in my heart of heart, I feel like y'all was looking at a cheap ass TCL Toshiba. And she told this nigga, I used to mess with or whatever.
Oh,
this
and he
nigga tried to spin a band.
You think he
and
tried
then
to-
look,
Oh,
they found
Terrell.
the price match. I had to come to override. I'm in my blue shirt. They don't think
I
I'm
can give
making
an
no
example.
money.
I can give an example. I'm in
But
that
look,
same
T,
boat.
in that same situation, Shorty came back to the store, and now you have a whole different tune.
Yeah.
So it made me look at your man as a nigga that really.
Terrell, I'm
I lost
sorry. This
respect
code
for him.
This code.
I
no,
lose respect when the nigga try to do too much. Like, it's like when you in the mall and you see a nigga girl.
You ain't lose
and
respect.
obviously you got a
You
bad
ain't lose
chick.
respect. You
But
gain
the
respect.
nigga that's always like,
You
"Watch
didn't
my
lose,
girl."
Terrell.
You losing
You
respect.
didn't lose respect. You gain respect. You just said, I'm not getting this TV he's having. That is an ounce of respect,
Nah, but
Terrell.
it's the after. It's the what you saying. The second interaction, you lose respect.
I've had this. I had this.
Cause what
I've
if he
had
say,
this.
I see your man try to
Let's
come
do
in
this.
with the flowers and shit because we talk.
You dumb it.
Yeah.
You wrong as shit. What you talking about?
Look
That's
at
my
how you
man.
look, though.
That's my man. Let me say this.
But do you see how that come off so?
I see how it comes off. Let me give you an
Like-
example. That's Terrell, y'all. I get how Terrell see it, and if I've been in that situation, Terrell, whatever. Look, I'll say this: when me and HA first met, one of her exes, it's not her direct ex, but she got an ex that do music. He a dope dude. I actually fuck with bro. Like,
My bad. He had an ex. Do music.
he had an ex. He do music now, but look, he used to have a store. When me and A Train first met, we went down to his store to get some shoes that her mother bought or some shit.
Yeah. I remember.
One of the first things that I did in Seattle with A Train that wasn't like a date night shit was that we went to her ex store. I shook the nigga hand and all of that. I definitely spent like $350 when I went in there. Definitely did not want to spend a bunch of money, but I bought.
And
I
that was-
bought. I'm not about to walk around this joint with my hands in my pocket. You
Yes, I
establish
get
your
that, though.
dominance by saying we want to get two of them. We
Terrence,
want to buy
this is
something.
different.
You not dominance, but
This
you
is
establish. I'm not
different.
no
This
bitch
nigga
ass
Terrence
nigga that's
said
just
he was-
walking through your shit. Yeah, about to buy some shit. And men respect men. Yo, hey, I'm putting money in your pocket, respecting your business. This not me trying to shit on you for your girl. This just me saying I'm not. But I'm also about to come in and spend something in front of you. We gonna break bread like men because yeah, fuck her, not fuck her, but. Mano y mano, I'm still respecting man. I'm coming in here, I'm in the store. I'm not just in here with your ex-girl. I'm in here and I have autonomy to look around, see what I like, buy something,
Terrence,
and I'm
that's
not just in
different,
here for her.
You are bringing in the other situation because you love to do this. Because I'm with you. If I'm in that situation, I'm gonna do the same thing. I don't mind the nigga bought the TV. I'm just saying, okay.
Terrell, look.
The next interaction was what I was
Terrell
talking about.
is-
But T, you talking about bringing flowers to Shorty job.
Bring a flowers to the job.
This
Think
is
about
different.
it. You be mad. Think about how
You're
you would be
coming
mad
up
at that
to
for
her
what?
job, trying to show the ex nigga that she's happy. You making it look like she's
Terrell,
not.
if you're not showing the ex nigga that
At least
she's
us,
happy.
the niggas that have been in the ex
You-
nigga role, we feel like
Terrell is hit
I'm not-
from that nigga buying that $1,500 TV when he was only
They
making
don't know.
$20 an hour. He
You know
was
what
hit.
was fucked up about it? They thought I was a broke ass nigga.
They definitely thought you was a
I was
broke-ass
having
nigga.
back then too, but I couldn't get that TV though. And look, you dating this nigga. So what?
So what?
You coming back the next time with different energy, change that whole situation.
All right,
for me.
let's do this to
And
it.
that's it, T.
That's it.
What table?
Let's
What
go.
table?
No, let's go back to bro, because bro
table?
hit us. Let's go back to the 9. The nigga hit us. We can definitely say that if me and you come together, we can definitely say that we agree on the fact that you have to trust this girl and measure your trust first.
Yeah.
Everything that I'm saying, everything that Terrell's saying, none of it matters if you don't trust this girl. You can't do what I'm saying if you don't trust this girl.
But you also might be too early in a relationship, and now you got to decide whether you want to.
Yeah. Think
You
about
know?
it. Me and A-Train are deep in our relationship. She had a ring on her finger. If she said her ex started working on her job, they still throw up a red flag for me. I don't give a fuck. History is history. History is history. I am definitely not the nigga you with that don't fuck with you, because let me tell you something. Boyfriend and I'm in a relationship gets tested. And it gets tested on her until the man show up. To Terrell, guess what?
That ain't true. That ain't true.
Terrell, a girl you know that you got feelings for, that you like, right? Let's say she got a man, but you never see him, ever. You start thinking, yo, we got a little chemistry, and maybe she don't even fuck with her man. So I'm going to keep testing that until what? Till her man shows you that they are locked, that he does care about her. And once you see that he as a man rocks with her, what do you as a man do? You respect it.
But
You say, I'm not going to step on bruh toes. I'm not even going to get in y'all way. I'm the ex Terrell that if your man come and bring you flowers, that actually make me be like, oh, wow, I see you had something serious kind of. So, you know, I'm kind of let you do you. That's what it would make me do to me. It wouldn't make me see him as like a bitch or he trying to do whatever. I would say, oh, I see. She would hear from me. Oh, yeah, I see your boy came in here. Yeah, I see you bond up now. You would be getting that talk from me. And that's the talk she should be getting. Yeah, well, oh, yeah.
Terrence,
I'm not going to buy your lunch. Why don't you get your man to buy it? Yeah, I will. That's how you want, that's how you like want that to be.
Like that. You see that?
I don't like it either, but.
Terrence, you gonna take your black ass up there with the flowers, and look, he said.
I'm tired of talking to Terrell. I'm tired of it.
We're about to be done.
I listened to his voice for the future, and now listen to his voice
at the
now.
same place. What if it's just the giant? What if it's they serve together? What if you walk in with the flowers and she's already over there having a conversation with bruh on some work shit because they now work together? You think she's over there flirting with him.
I'm going to
Now you look dumb as shit mad. And this the thing, y'all.
Terrell.
What you don't know, you know how they say what you don't know won't hurt you? What you don't know will find you.
You keep acting like I'm going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything.
You do not need to micromanage.
I'm not coming
and go up there.
Terrell, you're missing
and
it.
try to see, bruh. What if you go up there and you feel like bruh's way? What if you feel like he way cleaner than you?
Look,
fellas, we gotta give it up some time.
Think about it. That's why you
What if
got
you
like
go
me.
up there?
Fellas,
He got a better beard than you.
That's why you gotta go up there, fellas.
Stronger than you, better eyes.
That's why you 100% gotta go up there. When she says it's just your ex and you don't even know what the nigga is, you haven't identified the ex, you don't know this past, this history, you definitely need to go up there.
I don't know what none of Gigi exes look like. None of them.
None of them look like?
I don't think I've seen, except for like the nigga from high school. That nigga was whoever.
That's a red flag.
I don't know who. She
That's
don't
a
know
red
Petite.
flag.
She haven't seen none of my exes.
Why?
Because why would we do that?
Because if we out,
Unless we
out and you say, oh shit, that's my ex over there, I should be able to be like, oh damn, that is your ex. All right, bet. Let's just, you know, we not tripping, but like I think it sucks for you to be in the same room with your ex, and your ex can come stand behind you like this, and your partner is just standing there dumbfounded like,
Gigi would tell
who
me,
is this? That's one of my exes.
Nah, think about it. We had this conversation. We don't need to go and put the visual of all of our exes in each other's heads.
I get that.
And no reason to.
But what about direct exes, like current exes?
Now, first of all, it's niggas that have it's joints that have tried to talk to me that Gigi have seen. It's niggas that have tried to talk to her that I've seen. But like,
yes, that's all
acting
that
like
really
we've
matters.
seen each other exes, we haven't. And look, if we do run into one or we out and I see an ex or she see an ex, we know we'll tell each other, but we got our trust, bro. We got our trust. It's not gonna be in the moment. Oh, who? No, we moving how we moving.
It definitely wouldn't be like that. And you keep acting like I'm talking about this type of relationship. I'm not. I'm not talking about doing nothing. If my girl work at Giant and she say her ex now works at the Giant, I might come get in her line, flirt with my own girl in her line. And if that nigga's there and sees, he's not gonna look at me as a sucker because I'm talking to my girl?
What if bruh been with Shorty for a minute? He don't go up to her job and
You
do
keep
this.
saying that. It don't matter.
That shit could backfire
Terrell.
on you.
How could it backfire unless you an ancient nigga with your girl? And then low key, you already at the end.
Because see, what if your girl take it the different way? You know, people
Oh my God. We'll table it.
We tabling it?
We table it.
All right, we table it.
We table it. Let us know, y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments. I feel like this is gonna be a good one for the comments. The other two courses of action was cool, but that was a real one that's like, okay, bet, what should we do?
And y'all, if you ever have any situation like that, I urge you to send us the message on IG. Send it on Twitter.
Yes.
Send it in the Realest 9. Send it somewhere so we can talk about it. Because we be needing these course of actions that's
Yes,
like
we do.
this, where that's a real situation.
Yeah.
That called all your history and everything. But
Yeah.
we got to get out of here, y'all, because this actually, we going crazy. We about to run out of memory.
Yeah, it is.
What's
What's happening Wednesday? We got the Mallory Bros, Behind the Bros. Every Wednesday, we'll be dropping BTS footage with the fam. We got 40 plus weeks, 40 plus videos over there that we thinking about.
The first season of it is getting ready to come to an end. It doesn't mean that it's
Yes.
gone forever, but
The first season is getting ready to come to an end, like we said. But man, what's happening on Wednesdays? That's what's happening. We're gonna try to keep y'all tapped in with everything that's happening with us on the Patreon. So this is just a start of that. So
yeah.
yeah,
And don't forget, the other channel is still going. We got videos dropping over there this week as well.
100%, 100%. Y'all, we did Pluto intros on that joint. We still got the rest of the Drizzy albums coming. Breezy Brown getting ready to go up over there. Yeah. And
I
then
got
last-
I got Vinland episodes coming this week for sure. Should have had them out past this past weekend. But I got
Not yet.
Vinland Saga episodes coming back. I'm on season 2, y'all. If you're not tapped in, season 2, more tier over there as well.
And look, big shout out to the 311, the info line.
The info line.
Call that mug and say, hold up. What do you ask? It's not an emergency line, it's just info.
It's info. If you want to try and figure out the trash man coming, if you want to report a pothole.
Oh,
and
yeah, y'all see that?
Who is the municipal building over on? You know how people-
Right. They left a pamphlet on my doorstep. Am I supposed
Somebody
to?
said we were supposed to be coming somewhere. Where do I vote?
Nah, yeah. Hey, like I always say, I'm gonna end this and leave y'all with this. This is one thing I leave y'all with. It's a difference between a goal and a habit. And if you somebody that feels like you in a rough place or you stuck, stop setting goals. You need to create habits. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because setting a goal means nothing. Setting a goal is a wish. Setting a goal is just it's a goal, it's a plan. But when you really think about it, it means nothing. Terrell, you can have a goal to lose 10 pounds. When you wake up tomorrow, you can say, okay, bet. My goal is to lose 10 pounds. You have no idea what to do. You know what I mean? And if you do, it's probably going to be something that goes towards your goal. And what is that? A habit.
Try to create good ones. Yeah.
A habit goes toward a goal. A good one. Good habits goes towards your goal. Bad habits goes against it. If you somebody that wants to, look, you want to get waves, right? In your hair. You need to build a good habit of brushing so that you can achieve your goal of getting waves.
I like it.
If you have a bad habit of forgetting to brush, you will never reach your goal. So all I'll say is this. Think about adding good habits in your life instead of adding hella goals. I want to be this, be this, be this. Add the habits and watch the goals they just going to show up because you got the habits that lead to it.
Yeah. Watch who you become as a result of.
Your good habits.
Yeah.
Watch them bad habits keep you far away from them goals, though. Watch them bad habits that you don't think you got to deal with keep you so far away from them goals.
That's actually good advice because, a lot of people look at, and when we rap.
We did.
Talk way too much.
This is my favorite pod you guys have ever done.
Yeah. But, bro, people normally will focus on, like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and not focus on creating good habits and focusing on the bad habits they have that's keeping them from this person they want to be.
You're looking at somebody right here that has set many goals and have kept his bad habits and got to a point where he saw that he didn't reach those goals, and he can see that he has no good habits and kept all the bad. So, and that is so widespread. That's such a thing. It could be something
100%.
as simple as folding clothes or cooking.
Anything. But, like it,
Stop looking at screens, cause come on, man. Look, Terrell gotta wear his blue light
that's
glasses.
what I was
He
getting
gotta.
ready to say. Hold on, wait, T. I was getting ready to say that I stayed with the music.
Okay.
But yeah, y'all, go to the eye doctor, get your eyes checked, lay off the screens. Remember I told you, check that long eye.
Look at me. I look tired as fuck, y'all. Definitely stay off the
He
screen.
did. Next time.